I'm doing Pokemon Colosseum. I've played this before, but it's been like at least a decade. Because I lost my copy of, my physical copy for GameCube. And I haven't really ever, I've had it downloaded for years, but never really bothered to emulate it. Don't worry about that. I still have my Jirachi bonus disc, but not the actual game. Very sad. But anyway. I don't really see a need to watch the sizzle reel. It's just, some, like, gameplay from the main story and, some battle stuff. But yeah! Pokemon Colosseum, one of my favorite spin-offs in the franchise. Or at least it is in theory. Again, it's been a while. We'll see if it still holds up. I've considered it one of my favorites still, but who knows. Let me know how that volume is. I turned it down quite a bit because it was very loud for me, but I may have turned it down a little too much. But yeah, this is, I know when it first came out, myself, and I'm probably other people, I don't know. I don't want to speak for everybody, but I know I thought it was just going to be, like, Stadium again. So, dumb baby Nova was very pleasantly surprised to see, like, oh, no. Like, this is, like, an actual story and shit. And I thought that was pretty cool. So let's see if it's still cool. Good God, that is compressed. I am playing with a HD texture pack and a widescreen mod. I'm not sure if it's just fucking up here. It's, like, not even centered correctly, so I'm assuming it's just something about this screen that'll hopefully fix itself. If not, I might need to pause and troubleshoot. But in the meantime, what's this kid's name? I know Wes is the canon name. Dumb baby Nova usually named him after her OCs, but I don't need to do that anymore. So, what's a good name? Kronkris? Isn't that too similar to Conquerus, which was our Ocarina of Time pro tag? I'd send a picture of him to Ian and ask him, but Ian's actually very sick right now, to the point that he's almost certainly not going to be coming over Tuesday unless he makes a very rapid recovery. 7 character limit, yeah. Live stream chat, what you got, Ninja? Slim West, Peter. Hey, Peter. 7 character limit. 13-3, the fight there that will never end. It happens. Longman. It's gonna stop making sense assuming this fixes itself, and well, even if it doesn't fix itself. It's, yeah. Even if it doesn't fix itself, it's going to, what's it called? Fucking, oh my god, why can't I word right now? I'm gonna have to troubleshoot because we can't have the whole game looking like this. But sure. And don't mind me, I'm trying to... Slim Shady! Slim Shady is what I usually name my Scrafty. It also wouldn't fit. Oh my god, Regina! I mean, keep that, well... Put a pin in that one. Oh, no. Yeah, we can name the girl as well. So I'm thinking the girl is Regina. And this could be Longman! There's a throwback for you. Alright, don't mind me. I may have to pause very rapidly and troubleshoot if this does not fix itself outside of the screen. I'm going to assume it's just this screen, but we'll see. Okay, yeah. Well, I say that, but this is a pre-rendered cutscene. Inuyasha! Oh, shit! Inuyasha would have been funny. Damn it. And we're immediately starting with terrorism. That's always a good sign. That's how you know this is a good Pokemon game. All good Pokemon games have domestic terrorism. Oh, is it 8? My bad. Oh, Inuyasha is 8. Yeah, you're right. Shit. Rest in peace, Inuyasha Stewart. One day. terrorism and theft. And we have an Espeon! My favorite evolution. You see why I was drawn in immediately. Yeah! And yeah, that's actually a pre-rendered cutscene, I'm pretty sure, so... Wait for, like, some actual in-game stuff to see if the screen stays fixed, which it seems like it is. Oh my god. Huh. I don't think that's supposed to look like that. Huh. That's not normal. Well, we sure picked out, huh? I love chowing down after a job. It adds to the flavor, I swear.
Yeah, we bagged ourselves a great big catch, too. Boss will be sure to fix us up real good with big rewards, too. Doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, like the floor is widescreen, but everything else isn't. It's bizarre. Well, that's probably nothing to worry about. 1 second. I'll pause real quick. Alright, we're just gonna go with, playing in the void for now. And see how consistent it is. See, in here is fine, because this is an enclosed space. Authorities have made a stunning announcement on the mysterious building that exploded in Echo Canyon. It was Team Snag'em's hideout, because they hate subtlety. Team Snag'em is a gang of Pokemon abductors who have already been marked for arrest. The hideout was discovered only as the result of the explosion. By the time police arrived, the ruined building had already been abandoned. The cause of the explosion is under investigation. It should become apparent eventually. They'll never catch me. Okay, never mind. It's freaking out even inside a building, so that's probably not a good sign. Okay, never mind. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. I fixed it. I don't know how I fixed it, because it turns out this is a known issue, and the solution is to just not use the widescreen hack. Except I kept trying to turn it off, and it wasn't doing anything. The solution was actually to go into a different setting and just, like, uncheck even the possibility of widescreen hacking, I guess is what that does. But the thing is, as you can see, it's still widescreen. This isn't stretched. So, I don't know. I don't know how I even fixed it, but it's fixed. So, there's that. Yeah, I don't get it either. You're a Pokemon trainer too, aren't you? I can tell. You're good. I can see it in your eye. I bet your Pokemon are impressive too. If the opportunity ever arises, I'd like to have a battle with you. I don't think I'd have any chance of beating you. At least you know your place. Want to just start a new file and pick a better name? What's a better name than Longman? It depends. Do we have a better name than Longman? Thin Man.
There's never giving that Team Snag'em. They don't deserve it. Not when they steal Pokemon from trainers. Why, I'd give a hip hip hooray if they were wiped out of their wicked hideout. Oh my god.
You know, I don't quite understand what happened, but having your hideout blow up on you, crime doesn't pay, I guess. I live a crime-free life, so nothing's gonna blow up on me. Ha ha ha. That sounds like a confession.
You know about Team Snag'em? They're a seriously nasty lot, no telling how many trainers have suffered at their hands. Bunch of heartless crooks rip off Pokemon from trainers without any hesitation. I hear they use something called a snag ball to catch Pokemon for their rightful trainer in battle. Guessing you're a trainer, you better be careful.
That's fine. I don't keep mine in balls most of the time. They ride bitch seat. Haven't seen your face around these parts. A traveler, huh? Not that it matters any, but I know where you might have come from. Well, I don't know where you might have come from, but relax and stick around a while. Ah. Authorities have made a stunning announcement on the baby. Yeah, this... It sounded so urgent.
I thought there would be an update.
Can't play on the jukebox. Fine, we're leaving.
Yo, wait up!
Hi, my name's Willie. After I get a good look at you, well, I got this urge to battle you. It's like I'm compelled to. I'm probably the same trainer you just talked to who was too afraid of you, but I forgot what his voice is. Also, don't get used to my name being normal.
Anyway, I look at it, it's obvious you're no ordinary Joe. So what do you say? Let's have a quick battle! Battle!
It is very custom robo, yeah.
Yeah, that's the spirit. All right, over here, this way. Yeah!
Yes, I'm on fire! Ignited by burning desire! It's for the time and I'm vroom. Let's roll! I think we're about to beat up somebody with, some kind of mental impairment. I like your chaps. Again, Willie. Notice that this is a very normal name for a human being to have. And yeah, we start off with quote-unquote starters that are level 26 and 25. And even already have some experience meter. Very strange. And also, this game's main gimmick that I think probably turned a lot of people off, is all of the battles are double battles. This is also Generation 3 before the physical special slit, so a lot of
Pokemons are gonna struggle. Things not being properly balanced.
You don't mind them that much, but okay, yeah, no. Again, I don't think it made... I don't think it's like... I don't know. People don't even hate this game, right? Like, it's just... I don't know. The animations... Oh, yeah, that's something funny I can point out. So, so any Pokemon from Gen 1 or 2, you might notice that they look a little lower quality than a lot of other stuff in this game. It's because they are just the same models from Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. They have not been updated at all. So the Gen 3 Pokemon are going to look significantly better than anyone else. But yeah, the double battles and in general it makes the game go a lot slower. Kind of an awkwardly paced game. Good old Game Freak. Get wrecked, Willie!
Too wiped out, I still need some seasoning!
I recommend El Paso. You gotta use lots of it, extra spicy.
But yeah, you're tough, real tough. You did a real number on us. Maybe next time I'll get more than 2 of the same Pokemon. Hey, I know. Why not test your skills in
Phoenix City.
It's out west of here. You'll find trainers who are way better than me there. You should go out there and get some battling in.
Also, okay, yeah, another reason I was hesitating on the name selection, I couldn't remember. I thought it was, but I couldn't remember. Yeah, this game is before they realized that, all caps is not actually cool. So, Longman here, and, any Pokemon we name from here on out are going to be the only things with proper grammar in this world. Oh, also, thank you, Ninja, for the bits. We finally actually have a name on the leaderboard over halfway through the month. It's been a very slow month, partially through my own fault, but also just in general. It's like, it's the start of the year. It's the start of the year, everybody just, like, blew money on Christmas and whatnot. Yeah, it happens. your name nice and centered, though, because you deserve it. Oh, I already forget what I did for these two. Never mind which one was which.
Hey, what are you doing? Get a grip, man.
Yeah, you say that, but it won't stop squirming. Makes it tough to hold on to.
Okay, settle down a bit. Just be quiet for a little longer.
That tape didn't keep a yap shut. Hey, you, quit your shouting.
Oh, drat, did that punk hear all that? Since you overheard us, we don't have any choice. Blame this on the misfortune of your birth.
What a mean thing to say. Oh, I should have named him Char. No, I shouldn't have. I can't keep doing that. It's too easy.
And let's gang up on one of them to make sure they die.
Or not. Or Espeon could one-hit KO one, because, you know, it's the best. Name him Gainer. We can't keep doing that either. Man, I can't wait for Strange Journey. I still don't know for sure what we're gonna name him, but we have a wonderful, wonderful laundry list of options. I think I'm still most partial to John Doomstar, but Paint Wet is also really fucking good. It still makes me laugh uncontrollably for no reason. There were a couple other funny ones. I think I have a list somewhere, but those are the two I remember. We'll probably do a poll, so long as I still have a decent number of them written down somewhere. Call it a mistake. I can't do that. I mean, shout out to Team 4-Star, but...
Ugh, you're tougher than you look.
Also, Folly. This guy's name was Folly. It's like, that's weird, but, like... At least it's a real word, right?
Huh? Wait a second, that face. Might you be...
Keep Stargums!
What's going on out there? Eek! Somebody! They're robbers! Eek!
You be quiet. We're no robbers. We're kidnappers. Get it? Kidnappers. Know the difference. What, you dingbat? Don't shoot off your mouth. Don't get all happy and just on account of winning this once. Next time we meet, I'll trash you, your Pokemon, and all. Oh, yuck. There's someone in here, and I just realized I'm actually a boy. Oh my god. This is tied good and tight. Can you believe those people? What a horrible thing to do. Well, not gonna ruin my day.
Please, we need your help!
These people are too stupid to untie a knot, so I'm gonna do it for them. Longman tugged hard on the tightly knotted rope. The knot gradually loosened. Longman undid the knot, keeping the sack's mouth closed. Girl!
Oh, thank goodness, I'm saved. Where is this? Where did those two bring me? This is Fanax City, the opulent city of water. This person saved you from those thugs.
The way he battled those goons, it was truly superb. I wish I could have said it.
Oh, is that so? Thank you. You are? Oh, so you're named Longman. My name's Regina. I'm sure glad I met you. I went to the neighboring town when those two grabbed me. Oh, those guys, did they use a peculiar Pokemon?
Peculiar Pokemon? No, they look like ordinary Pokemon. To me. What do you mean by peculiar?
Oh, no. No, that's fine then. Well, it's easy to see something that's on your mind. You should go see our
Mayor!
for his advice. He's a very kindly person. I'm sure he'll be able to help you somehow.
The mayor's
House is near the Fountain Square past here. Go up to the stairs from the square. It's on your left. The mayor? Yes, that's true. The mayor might know something. Hey, Longman! I know I'm imposing, but I don't have anywhere else I can turn to. So please, can I get you to escort me for a while?
Only because you asked Knightley and your name's
Regina. Thank you, Longman. I thought you might say that. If you're with me, Longman, it won't matter if those thugs ever come back again. Thank you. Thanks for joining me for a while.
Regina became a partner. Look how pretty this place is. Look at these losers getting stuck. There's a Pokemon Center here.
Let us heal. We took the chippiest of chip damage.
It's a Pokemon Center. You know what they do. Riku Kingdom Hearts, what are you doing here?
I guess you're a traveling trainer. I like what I see in your expression. I have a feeling I may see you again somewhere.
Nice dress. Your mommy get that for you?
Oh, you must be travelers. Welcome to FedEx City. I am Escad the mayor. Now, you wanted to see me. Is there something I may assist you with?
Yeah, there was an obviously evil man coming out of your office.
Oh, what may I do for a pretty young lady like you?
I saw it.
Saw it? What did you see?
I saw a peculiar Pokemon. No, it's not quite right. What I saw was a Pokemon that gave off a black aura. It was like a fighting machine. And that Pokemon would attack people, too.
Oh my, Pokemon like a fighting machine and it attacks people? Now, if that were true, that'd be truly frightening. However, it's a little hard to believe.
It's true, Mr. Bear. Because I saw that Pokemon. I was made the prisoner of some frightening men until just a little while ago.
I see. I understand. I'll order an investigation at once.
You will? Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, no. There's no need for thanks. We mustn't allow thugs to do as they wish, especially thugs that endanger a pretty young lady like you. Last thing, you give me a little time on this matter. I promise we'll get some useful information for you. Oh, yes. You appear to be a Pokemon trainer yourself. If so, I urge you to visit our city's pride and joy, our
Pokémon Stadium!
It's a breathtakingly beautiful
Stadium!
befitting our oasis city.
Yeah, but about the obviously evil man coming out of your house, though.
I promise we'll obtain useful information about those sinister Pokemon. While we do so, I hardly recommend you visit our
Stadium!
symbol of our civic pride.
Alright, but first I'm gonna loot your house.
Oh, hi, aren't you a cute guy? Giggle, giggle. Must be nice to travel with a cute girlfriend.
Repeat of an earlier news story. A Team Snag'em member was arrested after being found hiding in Ecklo Canyon after the Snag'em explosion. During interrogation, the member revealed that the explosion resulted in a clash between Snag'em members. The explosion apparently destroyed the Snag Machine, used for stealing Pokemon! However, it is only said that the large Snag Machine was destroyed. The small portable Snag Machine appears to have been taken by the Team Snag'em member, who blew up the Snag'em hideout! I can't keep doing it. It'd be very funny, but I don't think I can keep doing that. I'm gonna hurt myself. You get back in your seat. Fuck you, old man. Think we have any treasures lying around the city or anything, but you know, it's been a grillion years. I'm no good at schoolwork, but I'm pretty hot stuff at Pokemon Battle. You're a trainer too, aren't you? Let's duke it out. Sure. Cabe! We found him. We found our first trainer, whose name looks like a bad set of Scrabble letters. I was not kidding. The Brianna Espeon looks 64. Yep. Yeah, like, I get it. I get why they wouldn't want to remake them, right?
That wasn't supposed to happen.
It's not like the GameCube was that huge of a leap forward, all things considered, but, like, I guess it kind of was.
I didn't think I'd lose. Big guy, you're tough. I wouldn't you have this since you're so good.
Don't mind me, I just thought there'd be a chest back here. Actually did not remember there being trainers walking around this city at all. I also can't remember if this is the stadium or the thing up top is the stadium. Probably the thing up top. This looks more like a school or something, maybe. Oh, this place.
Welcome to Pre-Gym. This is a place for trainers and Pokemon to not only sharpen their strength and skills, but also their body and spirit.
Yeah, the movement is also a little slow. Again, in general, I think the biggest reason people, not a lot, but, you know, there are people who, did not care for this game quite as much as, the mainline ones or whatever else at the time. And I think the biggest reason is just, yeah, it's a little slow. Pre-gym? Like pre-K, I guess? You go there if you're, it's the Weenie Hut Junior gym. You go there if you're too much of a baby to try out at a real gym.
Welcome to Fenex Stadium. This is where we register trainers for challenges. However, the current challenge has already started. We are no longer accepting trainers for this challenge. Please come back and enter the next one. Please come back and try again. Hey, Longman, we finally found you, you filthy double-crossing traitor! Reckon the hideout wasn't good enough for you. You rip off the snag machine, you got some nerve! Who are these people, huh? Oh my god, they're Team Snag'em! And what do they mean by traitor? Longman, you don't mean... But that's right, pretty lady, he's from Team Snag'em, just like us. But he's no ordinary member, he's a snagger!
I don't think you're allowed to say that word, dog.
He's the best in Team Snag'em at snagging Pokemon without fear.
No way. Is it true, Longman?
Yes, it's true, but that was the past.
Oh, so it's true. That's a little shocking.
You get yankiness from time to time, but with Pokemon you expect that level of yankiness. Yeah. Snagdy's nuts.
Hey, Longman, come on, hand it over. Give back the snag machine you ripped off from the hideout. Snag machine? Longman, you really have something like that? The snag machine's built for trainers. When a trainer puts on the snag machine, their Pokeballs are converted. Ordinary Pokeballs are turned into snag balls. They can steal Pokemon from their trainers in battle. Hey, you blabbermouth, keep that stuff a secret. I get it, Longman. That's why these creeps are chasing after you. Creeps? What do you mean by creeps?
I mean, if I had to think of a descriptor for a group of 3 identical bald men wearing visors on the back of their head instead of the front, creeps would be, like, at least top 3 choices.
This is getting us nowhere. You won't give it up willingly. We'll take it by force.
Whackin'! Christopher Whackin'!
Trekkies are the second. Oh, I just got it. Very, very confused, very confused, Star Trek fans. Or people who, like, made weird fanfics.
Or like, I'm cosplaying as my original character, Gordy. He's the teleporter accident child of Picard and Geordi. So he's bald and has a visor, but he wears it on the back of his head more like earphones because he's cool like that.
And don't mind me, I may or may not have only just remembered. Oh, right, this game does not have, anywhere saving, so as soon as we're done here, first thing I should do is go back into the Pokemon Center and make a manual save. I'll probably be save stating a lot in this game, just because there's gonna be a lot of Pokemon to catch, and there's gonna be a lot of backtracking if I go back to the Pokemon Center to save in between every time. To make sure I don't have to do stuff over again. That was always that was the most tedious part of the game to me. Generally speaking, I do not mind it being on the slower side, but that part was always a little bit of a little grating. Especially when you're a dumb child who didn't have a strategy guide and had trouble memorizing the layout of dungeons later on.
No, I'm not good enough.
You're not. You're really not. Also, I forgot, we're gonna have a choice coming up soon that I think I might leave to a poll. Granted, we don't have that many people in here, but...
Blast you, Longman! Don't think this is over. We're gonna get that snag machine back.
Just you wait, just you wait.
So? Well, what do you know, Longman? You're from Team Snag'em. Oh, right, to be accurate, I should say former Team Snag'em. It's okay, Longman. It doesn't matter to me who you are. After all, you're my gallant prince who rescued me when I was in trouble. So it doesn't matter. Besides, I thought up something after listening to those creeps. Hey, listen, Longman. We should go shopping for some Pokeballs.
The only thing I should do, woman, is save. Team Snag'em. You heard him. Alright. So yeah, you have to save at Pokemon centers, or PCs rather. Sometimes they're randomly in dungeons, so you get like checkpoints and stuff, but yeah. Generally speaking, this was always the worst part of playing. Also, the aspect ratio on this screen is fucked up too for some reason. Weird. Did I save? Did I save? The slim is eternal. Buy some balls, you said. Hello, welcome to a Pokemon. How may I serve you? You ain't got no balls!
Basically, something she's the most Pokemon. I tried, girl. They don't have none.
I have to talk to somebody more specific. The fuck were you saying? Right, some expensive shop. I recommend it. After all, it's my how. You're what now? Also, what the fuck? There is a chest up there, motherfucker. Pretty sneaky, sis. Oh my god. This meme is very funny, but it is also from Sorcery Fight. So I'm kind of soured on it by default. But, hey. Okay. That was very finicky. Fanacky. It's Fanac City? Or Fanac City? Funny. I'm hilarious. No, you're not, Nova. I know. I guess that's the only one. There's probably more. They'll never disappear. Spoiler alert. Well, I mean, maybe this town will go up, but I don't think there's anything permanently missable in this game for the most part.
I keep getting figures I don't want. Damn it, I hate gacha!
Oh, that poor kid.
Huh? Pokeballs. Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen it being sold in this town. Oh, wait, I think I heard someone saying they sell them at the old outskirts stand. It's east from here. Fanac is bottled after a locomotive. You won't have any trouble finding it, I think.
Alright, Chiaki. Very strange choice. To have to be a random NPC that picks us off and not tips us off to the fact that there are no balls. And not the person working at the counter. Even scraps of gold could be found in the piles of trash. This is true. This is true. Okay. Alright, well. Is that just Campbell's soup? Or it's paint? I don't know. It's either very large cans of Campbell's soup or it's paint. You decide, America. Yeah, JJK turned out to be a huge mistake on every conceivable level, but I talk to you now. Okay, that was all. I thought maybe I had to talk to her again to confirm there are no balls in this town. Which is kind of weird, right? Like, in a world like Pokemon, you would think that that would be, like, a very, like, necessary resource that would just be in any major city or town. Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that!
Breaking news. According to the arrested Team Tiger member, the snag machine is compact enough to be carried by a single person. Wearing this machine transforms Pokeballs into snag balls. Alarming device can actually steal Pokemon from trainers. It will not be used for criminal purposes again.
Or it's hoped it won't. Excuse me. Don't get in my way, Regina! Listen, pal, if you're intended to travel more, you might want to stock up on supplies.
Hey, can I ask you something? Do you sell Pokeballs?
Huh? Pokeballs, you say? No, you don't call for those things around these parts. Where'd I put them now? That means they'll give them to me for free, right? Oh yeah, here they are. A little dust, I'm afraid, but otherwise perfectly useful. Here, take this. I'll let you have them for free. Yo, based. Well, since I found them, I may as well just put them out with the rest of my merchandise. Need some more? Well, how about buying them from me? Sure. You did me a solid. We ain't looking to rip you off, dog. Let's go right ahead and buy 10 more. Do we get Premier Balls as a bonus in this game for buying at least 10? I don't remember. Yep, we do. Pog. Not that I really plan on using them, but... It is very weird going back and... So I have not played this game firsthand in many years. But I have watched quite a few of Tom Fox's streams in his seemingly never-ending quest to get a shiny Quagsire. That poor, poor man. Yes, for those who don't know, it is possible to get shiny Pokemon in this game. The rates are very low, it being an earlier game, obviously. And this game also has... It's very clearly a game where, like, it's almost an unintentional byproduct that they didn't even mean to happen. Because there's a weird thing where, like, even if you catch a Pokemon and it doesn't look shiny, it could become shiny once it's actually in your party. So if you are a madman like Tom Fox in soft resetting for one, you can't get away with just seeing it in battle and being like, nope, not shiny. You have to get its HP down and catch it every single time to check for sure. It's really fucking weird.
Oh, it's you two. Something terrible's happened. A whole lot of scary men came here. I think even saw two of those creeps who took off in the truck earlier.
Creeps, you say? Yeah, I forget. Like, I think there's a larger explanation for, like... There's probably, like, a lot more interesting technical details behind, like, why that happens, but I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah. The point just being, yes, shinies are possible in this game. And my shiny luck is pretty goddamn godlike, but I don't think it's that good. Bad men showed up, you say. Where are they? Mayor's house? Scarily men going towards the mayor's house. I mean, that seems to be normal. I'm sure Justy won't let anything happen. Fucking Justy. I mean, we saw Riku Kingdom Hearts coming out of here earlier and nobody batted an eye, so... he's probably fine. A bad guy, you say? How bad?
Master Miraby, it's him. He's the one who took the girl from us.
Ooh, now aren't you boys frightfully pathetic? Don't mean to tell me you were best about these darling infants. Darling, did you say your name was Longman or something? I so do not like saying this, but we're not at liberty to keep your lady friend at liberty. That sweet young thing, she can see things ordinary people ain't supposed to see. That'll just not do for what we're planning to do. No, it will not do at all. If you don't like pain, like most people, you can avoid the pain by keeping your nose out of places it need to be. Boys! Oh, boys!
Yes, we will.
Boys, I shall make my return to power right now. Do remember I'll be waiting for you to return to the little lady. Am I making myself clear? I won't accept failure from you again, boys.
Let the music fit. Let's get it on.
So yeah, that's the best character in the game. You. Lots of Hamilton today.
Last time you caught me off guard. That's not gonna happen again.
I'll say about that. And I should have saved. I think. Oh, maybe not. I might be misremembering. Yeah, if he only has 2 Pokemon, I'm misremembering. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's good. Espeon is simply built different. Oh god! Butt Mars! Am I reading that correctly? I was very tiny. Butt Mars! Not Butt Mars, not 2 T's. Like I'm being implored. But Mars! But Mars opposed to what? I mean, thank you for the 15 for whatever reason, Dusk. I'm assuming nicknames. I'm going to assume nicknames, because, spoiler alert, nicknames will be on the table. Fire Emblem OVA. Oh! Mars! Okay, I've gotcha. Alright, noted. Fire Emblem OVA. Got it. Yeah, no problem. Although that is also 3 nicknames. if you so choose to use them. I will go ahead and say the way nicknames work is a little tedious in this game. I'll hold off on getting into it in case anyone's blind, but, just know it is possible. It's short, so after oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, we can just toss that on after I end early at some point. Oh, blast it! I got tripped up again! But yeah, I will hold off on how the nicknames work for now, but I will just make note that Dusk has 3 tokens if he wants to use them.
My turn now. I'm not gonna end up like Folly. It's Folly. I'm Trudely.
Maybe stop throwing out stuff that has a massive type disadvantage against me, guys. You ever thought of that? Oh. There it is.
Longman, it's that one! That Pokémon! The enemy! Those jerks captured me because I saw that Pokémon. I can see a black aura coming from it. They must have done something to that Pokémon. Ah! Longman, be careful, that Pokémon isn't afraid to attack people. I know, Longman, why don't you dodge roll out of it forever and a day? Just kidding. I hate to say this, but there's no other choice. Get that Pokemon back from the bad guys. Please, you have to. You can. Actually, only you can do it.
Alright, so here's our main gimmick. Instead of catching Pokemon in the wild, there are going to be these, Hubert Juice Pokemon that other trainers have. And because we stole the snag machine, we're gonna have to snag them right back. So we wanna not go too difficult on this guy. Don't quote me on this because I don't remember for sure. I believe that, I believe that if you fuck up and don't catch one and haven't saved in a while or whatever, I believe that you can, retry. Or I believe that the trainer, the trainer who has it will show up again later and still have it. I don't think any of them are permanently missable, but don't quote me on that. And, either way, we will be, I will be, like I said, probably save scumming. To just make sure we get them all on the first try. Because, you know, it's easier that way. Ooh! You getting that ball right away, please. I need you to get in that ball right now and stay in there, because you can't take another hit if you hurt yourself. And I did save state, but, you know. GG, no re.
What? My Pokemon!
Yeah, don't feel so good, does it? That's what you get for stealing.
Damn it, you're good! You snagged my Pokemon!
I also stunk your battleship. What are you saying? You're not supposed to be impressed by that?
No, man. What are we gonna do? I got flattened again. Mia B's gonna chew us out. What do we do? What is there to do? Run away! You did it, Longman. You snagged that Pokemon from that goon. Where's the mayor? I'm sure there's others like it. Let's get all of them back from the bad guys.
Where the fuck did the mayor go? Were they captured? Were they just hanging out? Any thoughts on this lady?
Oh, hi, aren't you a cute guy?
No thoughts? No thoughts on what just happened downstairs, ma'am? Where's your boss? Hello, Fusion. Thank you very much for updating the autopsy report. 56 months. Appreciate it immensely. Continue to enjoy your Archimon Kazini emotes. Hope you're having a safe trip, assuming you're still on it. It's still old news. Yeah, no. I'm probably not going to keep checking the TV constantly, but just some shiny hunting 4 different games, nothing. Dang. Speaking of shiny hunting, on the off chance, no, I believe it would show. I believe it would show up in the portrait if it was. That'd be fucked up, man. Not gonna lie, because again, I know my luck is good, but it's not that good. All right, I'm going to save, drop a heal, drop a manual save, and you saw that that green gentleman standing there. We actually have a choice to make involving him that I think I'll just go ahead and do a poll for, even though there's not many people in here. You could probably manage to get it from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Oh, you could, yeah. No. Yeah, you absolutely could. There are ways. It'd require a lot of workarounds, but you could. Okay. Anyway, alright. So, we have that green man up there, and you may have noticed that, Mirror B, the coolest guy ever, he had a what's it called? You own this game legally? I wish I still own this game legally. I lost my disc at some point. Again, I have the Jirachi bonus disc, but not the goddamn actual game. Horrible. Let's see. How do I do that? So yeah, he had some Power Rangers with him, red, blue, and green. We are going to get to, we have the ability right now to challenge one of them. We can't do all 3. We will be able to fight the other 2 that we don't pick later. But we are allowed to fight one of them, and whichever one we fight will have one of the Johto starters. So I'm just gonna do a quick poll, take a break, and you all can decide which one we pick, because I don't really have a strong preference. I like all the Johto starters a lot. Probably one of the most solid groups. It's Johto. Yeah, fun fact about this game, kind of a neat thing they did actually. I actually think this was really smart. So keep in mind when this game would have come out. This game would have come out after Ruby and Sapphire, but I believe like shortly before Fire Red and Leaf Green. Like Fire Red and Leaf Green were also compatible with it, I'm pretty sure. So this game came out at a time where Gen 1 and Gen 3 Pokemon were pretty readily available. Johto, not so much. The only Johto Pokemon who were available for the most part were the extras they added to the post-game in Fire Red and Leaf Green, and the couple of ones who returned for Ruby and Sapphire, right? So, spoiler alert, not all, because we literally just caught the Makuhita, but a lot of the Black Aura Pokemon, as they're calling them. I don't think they said what they're actually called yet. It's very obvious, but I'll still hold off. A lot of the Black Aura Pokemon will be Johto Pokemon. Again, not 100%, but most of them. So that's kind of cool. I think that, again, I think that was really smart. Just a way to, you know, actually have all 3 generations without remaking Gold and Silver that soon, obviously. Alright, anyway, I'm rambling. That's enough of random fun fact theater for me for the moment. I am going to post this poll. Leave that open for about 5 minutes. Finish actually typing the question. That'd be helpful. Oop. Alright. Leave that running, and I'm going to take a quick break, run to the restroom, stretch my legs, recommend you all do the same, and I'll be right back. And with a whopping 2 votes, Totodile is the winner. Let's go get us an ankle biter. Chikorita was your starter, was she? Nice. Again, I like Chikorita. I like all 3 Johto starters. It's one of the most solid generations in that regard, but Chikorita is probably my favorite. And you are not in the order I thought you'd be. I think the green guy was in front of the mayor's house, so I guess... Dials down here. Your Meganium G Gundam, amazing.
Sorry to break it to you, but I'm not gonna let you pass. Or do you have this idea that you could take me in a battle? As a matter of fact, you're gonna beat me? You are? Don't be crying out of regret later.
We'll just see about that. Mystery Troop Bluno! 'Cause he's blue! I also totally forgot they actually started stage 2 rather than stage 1. Kinda weird. He's still an ankle biter.
Longman, that's one of them. Oh my god.
Longman? That is an Arctite's location. Longman. Longman. Least fitting Gen Zeta starter to be named G Gundam, but that's the best part. I don't know. Why are we Longman? Why are we Longman, man? Because the there was a weird conflict with the widescreen hack that made the naming selection screen super smushed together, and thus gave Wes, quote unquote, the illusion of being very long. And I couldn't think of anything funnier or more appropriate, so Longman it is. And hopefully this doesn't one-shot it. I doubt it. We're not that strong. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're good. Although that's a problem. So yeah, Shadow Rush is a unique move. It's a unique, like, typeless move to these black aura Pokemon. That, does, like, neutral, relatively strong damage, but, has recoil, so. Torment! That's not good. Oh, no, Dopta. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, I completely fucking misremembered what Torment does. I'm an idiot. Alright, well, let's, start trying to catch the boy. Yeah, like I said, we will be able to, again, I don't remember for sure if any of the Pokemon are permanently missable, but I do know for a fact that, the starters can be gotten later. Not for quite a while later, like I think post-game later even, but it can happen. Nice to see a widescreen hack that doesn't stretch the UI to fit the elements. Granted, the gaps on the sides aren't great either, but it's better than the other. Oh yeah, no, for sure, yeah. Yeah, the title screen is especially awkward because it like has those little pictures of the characters that slide in, and they didn't they didn't replace them with more complete versions, so you know. And I don't want my Espeon to die because I love him. So we'll do that with you. And another ball with... Don't mind me, I'm afraid to attack it because it was recoiling there for quite a bit. But yeah, hopefully the gaps on the left and right side of the screen don't bug anybody too much. Nothing is permanently missable. You have to wait until post game if memory serves. Yeah. All right, let's risk it. Also, yeah, call. A unique command for this game. It will, it'll come into play later. It relates to the Black Aura Pokemon. Shit! Well, that's why we did this. On that note, though... Okay, yeah, I can. Alright. Yeah, so on that note, yeah, I can explain this much. Basically, you see that heart gauge meter? We should be working to get that down, so let's actually... Potentially risky, but let's switch, that one in for, Umbreon. Let me call one of my Pokemon a slurp? Nah. That black-purple aura. It's Hubert juice. It's clearly Hubert juice. I don't know why they don't just call it the Hubert aura. Very obviously what it is. This predates Hubert. This is something far more primal and sinister. It's Kaga juice. Horrifying. I should actually consider switching Makagita out now. Well, never mind. Mainly just worried about the fact that it does psychic damage. But I think we're alright. Also, don't mind me, I just safe stated mid-battle, because, again, the battles are kind of slow. So I'm going to speed things up as much as I can. Or Blood Pack Juice, that's not much better. Man, speaking of not much better, yeah. No, shit. No, not that. Clean yourself up. Go ahead. I'd rather not deal with Torment again. Granted, I forget who even did that. I think it was the Spling, but... Whichever would be the more terrifying answer, I guess? Oh, yeah. I'm an idiot. Nope, not yet. Back off, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, the one shitty thing about this being double battles and this being the main capturing gimmick is that you can't just spam Pokeballs once you're 2-on-1 like this. If you try to use a ball after you've already used a ball that turn, it'll just be like, oh, you can't convert more than one ball at once or some shit like that. Nothing too exciting from your journey to Toronto, aside from buying a playmat, because you're about to bring one, and then losing that playmat. Outstanding. Guess I could do this. There's an infinite Pokeball glitch? Really? Alright, okay, dog. Put the fries in the bag! Don't kill yourself. Sorry, Makuhita. You tried. That wasn't your fault. The crits! Get the fucking bag, Debbie. Use a ball with the first Pokemon, then switch around the bag slot the ball type you use during the second Pokemon's turn. Interesting. Okay, there we go. Gotcha, bitch. You're tough, truly, and folly can't blame Bluno. I'm Bluno. I don't know how to say words without bluing myself. Don't ask what that means.
What was that strange Pokemon? What should people do to it?
Well, it's a Pokemon we turned into a fighting machine by artificially closing the door to its heart.
Oh no, you didn't! You artificially closed the door to that Pokemon's heart?
Well, knowing that's not going to help you do anything. I'm Bluno.
I know. When I was little, I heard about that. They say if any Pokemon closes the door to its heart, it can be gradually reopened by battling together with it. Longman, let's go. Those guys are probably headed for Pyrite Town. After all, it was Pyrite Town they captured me.
Yeah, no, we gotta heal first, girl. They fucked us up.
Please. Heal my baby boys. Nova the Makuhita's a girl. Heal my baby boys. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said my gender OCD wasn't getting to me, that Makuhita being a girl, but whatever. I mean, what if... Construction lot? That's not Pyrite Town. I did not remember being able to go here. Been a mighty long time. I can't recall when it was I was last at home, but we're just about done here. All that's left is to clean up the side. Interesting. Was this here already, or did I miss it? Not too sure. Hi, Blanco. Welcome back.
When you're a jet, you're a jet!
Oh, Mr. Johnson, man, give me a break here. I keep telling you I don't know anything.
That's better be true, Kale. If you'll try to con me, I'll know about it.
Fucking Johnson, free from Radiant Dawn hell? You're still going through that? I'm so sorry, brother.
Mr. Johnson, sir, I wouldn't think of lying to you. You gotta believe me, right?
All right, fine. I'll set you off easy today. See you later.
You beat it? Ugh.
Heh, what a nitwit. Of course I haven't a thing to tell you, baka.
Well, you're clearly of questionable moral character. Congrats on beating it. And not pulling your hair out in the process.
What are you looking at? I haven't seen your face around these parts. What are you, tourist? If you don't want to get hurt, get lost and quick for the good of your health.
Fight me, bro. Fight me in real life. Pussy! Fortune telling. I don't remember what this place does. People called Fantine, the mother of Pyrite. Her ability as a fortune teller is highly regarded. Just a while ago, she determined my wife is where my wife is living since she left me. Sob? Bruh. Inoue?
Find what you seek, be it an object, person, or luck. Welcome to Fantine's fortune-telling chamber. I am Fantine. If a problem ever clouds your brow, you shall come see me. Whatever your problem may be, my fortune-telling shall lead to the solution.
You did receive a vein after a massive crash out from Radiant Dawn. That's about right. That was weird. There's a weird, like, kind of graphical error going there for a second, but it kind of stopped. Part 4 can go fuck itself. The whole goddamn game can go fuck itself, quite frankly. Yo, your outfit's kind of weird, but you're a trainer too, aren't you? Good, that's okay. Then I'll teach you one of the few rules this town has. Here we have street battles rather than exchange greetings. Bruh. Calda? How'da fool me? Oh, and I should switch Croconaw to the front, actually. You need to play the sequel to this, XD? I am not a fan of XD, personally. Like, gameplay-wise, it's probably mostly a improvement from this one. But just, I don't know, I never quite cared for it as much. I played through it exactly one time when it first came out. I actually never even owned that one. I borrowed it from my cousin. Yeah, just something about it. It just, like, I don't know, again, I'm a weirdo who largely tends to value story more than anything else, and just... the story in XD just wasn't as interesting to me. Not even me being an edgy teen, right? Because it would be very easy to have that attitude, right?
Like, no, I like this one because we're playing as an ex-criminal and it's hardcore and we're stealing Pokemon or whatever. You're
like, not even that, just in general. It just felt a lot more straightforward in a way that wasn't as interesting to me. But it's also, again, I only played it once, so... I did watch Chugga Conroy's playthrough when that came out. But yeah, will I play that one day on stream? Possibly, maybe. Again, especially because I've only played it once myself, but yeah. Whoops, you were better than me! I tripped myself up, but you're not bad at all. Your Pokemon are tops, too. I can see it in your eyes. You're just like us. You're just like me, for real. It's easy to see. My voice changed like 5 times over the course of that very short conversation. Is there a Pokemon Center in this town? There might not be, actually. I'm having some flashbacks to this place. G! The name's Duking. I run the Colosseum here. If you want to enter a battle, go see the Colosseum's receptionist. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
on the lookout. Nobody's supposed to get by me. There's nothing special behind this bookshelf.
Novus, that's just gonna be your voice for every male child ever from now on? Probably. I don't know. It's better than the Rex voice. Hotel. Yeah, I think this area might not have a Pokemon Center. I think we actually have to use the hotel, if I recall correctly. I'm also not 100% sure what to do for sure. don't know why I always assume this game is hiding chests from me, because I don't think they do that. But I don't know. So don't mind me, I'm not too sure who to talk to. Fortune telling, nothing there. You might have to talk to the cop. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Chief, but there's trouble afoot. You see, Chief, there's talk that thugs have been witnessed using strange Pokémon. Chief? Don't let the Chief, I beg your pardon. I'm here, Johnson. That story's not new. I've heard it over and over already. Oh, Chief, there you are. You're such a kidder.
Fucking Johnson.
I'm Johnson. I am the law around here. I am the law. It's my job to uphold the peace in this town. My name's Charles. I'm the chief of the police in this town. Are you two travelers? I see. Well, whether you are or not, it'd be best if you were to get out of this town as soon as possible. This town's turned into a state of lawless chaos. I couldn't guarantee your safety if something were to happen.
Bruh. Harsh.
Oh, hey! What? Not you two again? Listen, you have to promise, don't tell me we're hiding out here, okay? We mixed up our voices after we blew our last chance. We couldn't go back, so we turned ourselves in for stealing that truck, and here we are. If we stayed here, we'd be safe.
Loser. Here. Can't talk to this guy. That's fine. Well, don't mind me. You don't got Pokemon Center. I'm at least gonna borrow your PC. Going in there. Yeah, I guess I should probably bring out the Crocodile, but I think I'll stick to just using one Hubert Pokemon at a time for now. Because it's kind of hard to control them, and they don't got a very good move. Yeah, I know. We fought you already, right? Yeah. Alright, well.
Oh, look at what you have here. You're quite the hottie. Why don't you lose that wallflower with you and be my sweetie? Wait a second, who are you calling a wallflower? What about me makes me a wallflower? Also, don't steal my voice. I'm Regina. Oh, look at her. She's all serious. So uncool. I'm only teasing out of boredom. A guy like him, he's not in my taste anyway. That's it! I'm fucking pissed now! Longman, kill this guy! Be a man and stomp her down! Stomp? Who, me? That's a laugh. Come on, then. I'll go easy on you.
Your mistake.
Ema!
I should probably be writing these down. I think it was Zilch. Someone suggested we should do like a, that if I ever play this, I should do a tier list at the end of it, ranking all the horrible nonsense names that people have in this fucking game. Jesus! Poor Makuhita just keeps getting crit. Giant gaping void that is its mouth. Horrifying fucking Ewok.
You got all serious! Oh my god! My voice now. I can't do a valley girl for every girl who's slightly flirty, so I'm gonna do the whiny voice instead. What kind of man settles battles with a man like me without easing up? You're not gonna be nice who cares that way!
get wrecked. Howdy, Arctic. How you doing?
Longman, it was here in the square that I saw that strange Pokemon. I tried to leave town afterwards, and that's when those creeps grabbed me. We should be careful. Even at the best of times, there's nothing normal about this town.
Okay. This is what I remembered. Okay, so this is progress. We're gonna have to fight every last one of those guys, and I think all of them have shadow Pokemon, or at least quite a few of them do. So let's save again, or heal again. I don't know if I should save or not. I mean, I could save state, like I said. Yeah, normally I'd be going back and dropping a hard save between every fight. Or at least that's how I played back in the day, but with the power of cheating, I don't gotta do that. Also, hi Arctic, if I didn't already say hi.
You looking to battle me? That's too funny. Come at me as if your life depends on it. Yeah, I'm Rob Lucci. I'm just kidding. I'm Vant.
Kamen Rider Vant. Awful. Just awful.
Got a Mischievous. I want it.
And I'm gonna get it! I did not remember Mischievous being this role. I was really confused for a second, because I remember there being a Shadow Mischievous, and I always used it because I love Mischievous. I did not think it was here, actually. Alright, well, lock the fuck in. Name it your mom! Oh, come on! Oh, Jesus! I mean, I knew that was a possibility, but a one-shot? Jesus Christ. Is that actually what you're gonna use one of your tokens on, Dust? Because you have 3. Also, wait, shit, that won't fit. Name it my mom. Yeah, your mom wouldn't fit unless I squished unless I squished both words together. Also, okay, yeah, I was looking away, but okay, so Makuhita just entered something called Hyper Mode. That happens to the Black Aura Pokemon. When that happens, what you want to do is call them to calm them the fuck down. I forget if it works right away. It might be RNG. But either way, once it does work, it'll take out a nice chunk of their heart meter. So, you know, it sucks that it happens because it makes them unwieldy and uncontrollable, but yeah, you see that. My mom. Okay, Dusk was not actually serious. Oh, jeez, and Crow. Still got another fucking Mon, too. I might need to... Yeah, I fucked up by, starting with Espeon. Alright, well... You're near death, and I'd rather not waste a revive or potions. So let's, switch you out. Try and kill in a Zigzagoon. God damn, that Crocodile's meter is already down quite a bit. You named Crocodile Dusk. Oh, in your playthrough, Blanca? Yeah, that was still super cute. That was still super cool that you did that. That was neat. Is Slackoff in the game? If so, called Plague. I don't believe he is. Let me, let's see. List of Shadow Pokemon Colosseum. Not confuse Ray. Bruh. You were trying to find a Pokemon to name after me, but couldn't find one. It's alright. I am an unknowable enigma! I cannot possibly be compared to simply one Pokemon. No. Here's a, I might pin this in live stream chat or something, but for now I'll just leave it here. Here's a list of all the, if you don't care about spoilers, here's a list of all the obtainable Pokemon in Colosseum for anybody who wants to think of potential nicknames. And Bite shouldn't kill it. Mischievous is pretty goddamn frail. Yeah, we're fine. For now. I'm gonna need to... I need to be careful with item management in this game, aren't I? It's been too long since I played Pokemon, I think. I'm treating this more like SMT right now. That's not gonna be economically sustainable. Also, yeah, what Fusion said, anything anything higher level than that is post-game only, so, you know, be aware. Later, Blanco. Have a good one.
It's no good, it's not listening!
Probably because there's no reason to cry it. Named Flaffy Nova. I get to be Flaffy. That's an honor. I like Flaffy. Flaffy Nova, Apom Pump. And don't mind me, I know we're dying here, but... God, that that Mischievous is not using Shadow Rush at all. She is fucking me up and not doing anything to herself in the process, which is technically fine. But also, you need to get in the fucking bag. Bruh! It knows what to aim for, too! Why is this Mischievous the Harbinger? It knows exactly what to aim for. It's not using Shadow Rush to kill itself. Which would actually be helpful to get its health down a little more, because anything else I do to it is going to kill it, I'm pretty sure. I mean, if nothing else, you can see why I love using this thing. 'Cause it's kind of ridiculously OP for a game like this. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think calling can also snap Pokemon out of confusion, potentially. Or maybe wake them up, I forget. And either way, I'm not sure if it's 1-to-1, but no. Alright. Gaio! Yeah, that'd be my reaction to losing a very OP Misdreavus. Well, that was easy for you. Like, that snapped me right out of my hyperstate. Did you know if a Pokemon goes into hyper mode, call its name, its head will snap back to reality. Up the goes gravity.
Why do trainers here have these strange Pokemon? I'm sure of it now. This town's hiding a big secret.
Is the secret that it's too poor to afford healthcare? Yeah, weird choice. The first, like, actual area with, like, major battles to not have a Pokemon Center in it. Alright, and that was so harrowing. I am actually gonna go right ahead and, drop a hard save. Don't mind me. Always a chance. This is the cop's place, yep. They really should have, in a game where PCs are also the save point, they really should have had save be the first thing on the list. Not the last. The Misdreavus that breaks the game. You're damn right she does. Love this thing. I mean, granted, as a kid, I just liked Misdreavus in general. I didn't realize that she was, like, actually genuinely kind of overpowered in this game. On that note, let's see, how are we looking? I definitely don't want, definitely don't think I want two, Black Aura Pokemon out in the front. I forget, they've probably already said the name. And it's not like it's a spoiler or anything, but, you know. Whatever. Small child, are you one of them?
Battle! 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 So much fun! Pokemon battles for everyone! Battle brings so much joy! Get started, little boy!
I'm sorry, you're calling me a little boy? How old are you?
I'm 45!
Literally named Roller Boy is calling other people who are taller and clearly visibly older than him boy. What did they mean by this?
That Slugma's got a black aura!
Misdreavus, calm down. Just got you. There we go. That gets a nice chunk of its meter down right away. Yeah, I believe hyper mode is also less likely to happen the lower their meter gets, but don't quote me on that one. Why do I keep getting crit so much? Jesus Christ. I am getting horribly unlucky this one so far. And hopefully that doesn't kill. Whose baby is this? Fuck! And I don't think I save stated. Hey, look, a mountain lion.
Oops.
I did hard save, yeah, no, it's not that big a deal. That's probably why I didn't save state, is because I had just hard saved. I suppose I could have tried to fight somebody else. I don't have to fight this kid. Again, I think every person in this square has something.
And I forgot to switch my team out!
That's fine, though. We didn't have to start with Mischievous. I just wanted to get a jump start on lowering that meter. Yeah, I think that's the other reason I really like this one, is because just it's one of the few games that, like, actually incentivizes you into using every Pokemon you catch. Not just catching them to fulfill some imaginary quota and burying them in the PC or releasing them afterwards, like fucking Arceus. It's like, no, if you want to purify everything, you have to actually try. Jesus Christ. Surely a Shadow Rush from Mischievous won't do as much damage, right? Surely. Mother! Maybe let's try fighting someone else first. Because that guy had a lot of Pokemon. No, I mean, he has the same number as us, but you know what I mean. When half of them are shadows and we can't really take advantage of their type advantages yet. If you hadn't noticed, they also unlock some of their actual moves as that meter goes down. Makuhita got focus energy. I think Croconaw already has something. Let's fucking Roller Boy. This is level 1 Roller Boy we're dealing with. We better keep our ass in Weenie Hut Jr. Nover! You're not my Wuthering Waves insert character. Holy shit. I've been bootlegged. I'll sue. Oh, a knockdown. Jesus Christ, that ladybug looks fucking horrified. Also, I should switch Makuhita out right the fuck now, actually, because gonna get mogged by the fucking flying type monster burn. The insanely playable Noctowl in the TCG. Really? Interesting. Good a time as any to test. Does calling wake them up? It did. Okay. I thought it did, but I couldn't remember for sure. And once again, I'm not sure if it's just a chance to wake them up or if it's a guarantee. But either way, it's kind of a nice feature that, you know, makes sense. There's a Noctowl where if you evolve it into play, there's a Terra Pokemon on the field, or while there's a Terra Pokemon on the field, you get to search any 2 trainer cards. Nice. That sounds pretty good to me. I ain't played the Pokemon card game in even longer than I've played the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, but I mean, sounds good. That was a crit. Jesus, Umbreon, you kind of suck, dog. Not gonna lie. Let's try and get Mystery. Yeah, Mystery. There aren't any Terra decks at the top of the meta or anything. There is one that's at least on the fringe of meta. Okay. That was also a crit. Wow. I mean, it's kind of nice that I'm critting instead of them, but also he's flying. Ain't gonna be much we can do about that. Unless Misdreavus goes after him, which it didn't somehow. I was fully expecting it to. Hey, Abyss, how you doing tonight? Let me do the unthinkable and start save stating mid-battle, because, you know. You're good? Glad to hear. I'm actually very glad that happened, because I just realized, oh yeah, that would probably kill it. Nice miss. Also, nice reflect wearing off. Okay, we're in a very good spot. Alright, let's see. Call you. This. Let you rephrase. A Terra deck that needs a Noctowl at the top of the meta. There's one deck at the top tables where the main attacker just so happens to be Terra, but the deck doesn't revolve around that fact. Ah, gotcha. Makes sense. Wow, that was easy compared to the Misdreavus. And the Slugma. Why, the Slugma, we couldn't even fucking get past his other Pokemon was the problem. Yeah, I should probably, next time we fight that guy, I'll look up, Right then, I like your style. That's a useful tip. If a Pokemon goes into hyper mode, it's more likely to be critical hits. What a surprise, huh? Okay. Well, thank you, because I forgot that information. Also having fun. Are you saying you're having fun, Abyss, or are you asking me if I'm having fun? Because the answer is yes. Remember playing Pokemon Gale of Darkness as a kid? It was like Colosseum. It was a sequel. GameCube, it was fun asking me. Okay, yeah, I'm having fun so far. Yeah, I mentioned this earlier before you were here, but yeah, I've played XD, like, exactly one time. I never cared for it as much as this one. Even though, like, I get the impression these days that a lot of people prefer that one for the gameplay, if nothing else. Just, I wasn't as impressed by the story. And that counts for a lot with me. Dragapult EX, putting 6 damage counters anywhere on the opponent's bench since 2024. Outstanding. I love Dragapult. Oh, really? You stay in a hyper mode even if you're in the... Huh. I did not remember that being a thing, but alright. That works for me. Should probably heal. Let's see if we can get away without healing. Because they're charging us for it.
Oh, you feel like skiing around for a demonstration of my Pokemon's moves? Good, good, I like your attitude. Feast your eyes on these!
Whips out her boobs. Diogo! She's got Flaffy! Is this the Flaffy, though? Also Shroomish. I love Shroomish. Never got to play this one? Ah, okay. Yeah, XD is a sequel. XD is only really a sequel to it in that, like, the events of this game clearly happened. And, what's it called? And, there's a couple of characters from it. Given the low number of catchable shadow Pokemon, you'll make some comments on what you know about them in the trading card game. Let's add some fun conversation. Sounds good to me. Y'all know me, I struggle. Oh, you have Thunder Wave. Oh, you're going to be very helpful. These catch rates are a little too high for my blood so far. Also, you need to die. You need to die, like, immediately, Shroomish, if you're gonna be doing that. I love you, but you gotta go. Paralysis does not wear off. So I've gotta... you know, I might as well just leave it on, right? I'm probably gonna switch her out at some point anyway. I love Espeon. It's still my favorite evolution. Always has been. I do like Sylveon a lot as well, once Sylveon became a thing. But yeah, I think Espeon's still #1 for me. There is beauty in its simplicity. It also always reminded me of a Card Captor's monster that I really liked. Could not tell you the name of it off the top of my head. I'm gonna save mid-battle. Just in case Shadow Rush does more than I'm thinking. Okay, never mind. We should be fine. That is both good and bad? Okay, yeah, see? Yeah, I figured. I was in my head like, we might be here a while. And don't mind me, I'm gonna wait it out a little to see, until that confusion goes away. You loved Espeon since Gen 2, that's where you started. It was Pokemon Silver, very nice. As far as Flappy goes... Ooh... Please don't hit yourself. Or, you know, just get in the fucking bag. Don't know how playable it was, but there was a Flaffy, occasionally reprinted with the ability Dynamotor, which helps accelerate lightning. It was probably good while it was out for decks that wanted it. That seems good. Other Pokemon with it include Electric and Electric again. Noted. Yeah! Easy clap.
You outperformed me. You stole my sheep. It matched my outfit perfectly.
Yeah, sorry about that, but, you know, mine now.
You were surprisingly good. I think you deserve to know a little bit about a certain Pokemon move. The move Shadow Rush inflicts damage on any kind of Pokemon without being affected by their types. Battle damage doesn't vary with the target Pokemon's type, so it's easy to use.
Guess Flaffy liked the TCG trivia, I suppose. Alright, let's... that is the wrong house. Do we have... Yeah, no, we officially have too many Pokemon, so... Also, I just remembered something. Does this work? I can't remember. I think this works, right? Yep, okay. I thought that was a thing in this game, but I could not quite remember for sure. Okay. Alright. I was like, yeah, because I'm in the back of my head like, man, I'm gonna waste all my money if I keep healing at the hotel. There's gotta be some kind of way around that. That'd be the one. Also, Mischievous came with a spell tag. So, that's nice. On that note, I think, yeah, Croconaw also came with a Mystic Water. The other two starters would have come with the equivalent. Let's keep Flaffy, because I definitely want to start working on that as soon as possible, since that's going to be a nickname. And let's, get in Makuhita just to get it over with, because I'm probably not going to use it. I could also go ahead and switch out Umbreon. As much as I don't like abandoning my starters, and Espeon and Umbreon are both our starters in this case. Pre-Gen 4 Umbreon is not that great. Like, it's got some useful support moves, which are helpful in a game like this that's on the slower side. But, you know, team battles especially, but for now, it should be fine. And I didn't save, did I? Nice hat that doesn't match your outfit in the slightest.
If you try talking to anyone in Duel Square, there's only one answer.
Rider Liba! She's like Reba McEntire, but from Japan.
Longman! It's a rare one! Or Black Aura, whatever.
That's fine. Nay, preferable. Nice. Yeah, I'm guessing, does anybody else in here watch Tom Fox's streams? It's been a while since I've tuned into one of his shiny hunts. I'd be curious to know what his count's up to. Not that I remember what it would have even been at last time I did watch, but I know it's been a while. Like, I'm pretty sure he's been at it for, like, over 2 years at this point. God damn! I mean, that's fine. I'm actually totally cool with that. It helps get your meter down faster, but also calm down. I also don't know how call is actually gonna work. With you asleep and in hyper mode. Okay, both. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Only had a few GameCube games. Ever. Wish you got this one. Don't remember too much from XD. Melee was fun till it wasn't. Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. Enjoyed Path of Radiance like second game. Crush Naruto was a dark time. Symphonia was a blast on your GameCube history. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I really did not own many GameCube games at all either. Like I didn't realize how kind of lackey the console was until way later in life compared to like other stuff when I have a shit ton of games from still, but yeah. Yeah, the only GameCube games I owned were what was it? This Melee, obviously. Luigi's Mansion, which I never actually like played at all. I played for like fucking maybe half an hour to an hour when I first, because I got it like with my GameCube at launch and realized very quickly I didn't like it very much, so I just never kind of came back to it. And yeah, I played Tales of Symphonia, but I didn't own it. I borrowed that one. I was not expecting that to work, but GG. Oh, and Mario Party. I owned all the Mario Parties. Because I was big into Mario Party and played it with like my whole family or whatever.
That was an incredible battle. I simply love strong guys. That's L-O-V-E. If you ever get the urge to battle with me again, I'll always be here for you, honey child. I'm uncomfortable.
You got a Skiploom fun fact? Lay it on me. Back when Urshifu was new, the TCG decided to give each distinct Rapid Strike a single deck, respectively. Yours were Sunshine, your first, Resident Evil 0, Metroid Prime 1 and 2, Sonic Adventure, a bunch of licensed games, and Melee that you stole from your cousin. Outstanding. Yeah, I played the hell out of the GameCube. Don't get me wrong, like, I played GameCube a lot. I just did not own many games, but like, I must, if I could find my old GameCube, I don't think I have it anymore. It's probably in cold storage somewhere, but like, I don't know where it is. But I guarantee you I probably have like, at least 1,000 hours logged in on Melee. Because I played the shit out of that with all my friends constantly back in the day.
Oh my god, it's him!
Imagine. Imagine if I just got one without even trying. That'd be so fucked up. Also, I forgot to rearrange my party. That's, potentially not good. Psyduck? Quagsire! Krog! Memory card died, so you lost your melee save. Yeah. Yeah, if I still have, if anything, I would less have to worry about my GameCube and more my Wii, because my any memory card for my GameCube would likely be in my Wii. Which I think my Wii might literally actually be in my room, just behind some stuff on a shelf. And in one rogue deck, a Rapid Strike Skiploom. So I'll play because Rapid Strike supporter could put any Rapid Strike Pokemon onto the bench, regardless of evolution. This deck included Skiploom as a free retreat option. Neat. Your brother spent hours in Melee and you killed each other over it? Yeah, nah. Yeah, I never killed anyone. Because I was actually, like... I was one of those... I had the unenviable position when it came to Smash, right? not so much these days, but like from the Melee and Brawl area, I was in that horrible position where I was way, way better than any of my friends, but nowhere near professional level. So, like, I won every single match against my friends ever, and they would always get kind of mad about it. They always felt shitty about it. But then, of course, the one time I tried to enter a tournament, I got my shit wrecked. I made it like the 3rd round, something like that. But, you know, nothing impressive. Especially for just a small tournament in South Carolina. You remember the King Kong game based on the Peter Jackson movie? Very decent, like a Far Cry game. Nice. Yeah, sometimes licensed games turn out perfectly fine in spite of themselves. I think this is the first Shadow Pokemon we fought that's actually bothered using Shadow Rush on us in a while. I need to buy more Pokeballs. PS2 Collection Small 2, Sims 2, Castaway, Final Fantasy X, Kingdom Hearts 2, Tales of the Abyss, Silent Hill 2, Shadow Hearts, 2, Bully. Very nice. Yeah, up until the PS4, the PS2 was far and away my biggest library of games. Wow! Woo! You didn't read my opening dialogue because you were busy talking. Yeah, because my chat's more interesting than you. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, Quagsire. There's a Quagsire with the ability to move around water energy from your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon as much as you want. This guy you saw play with a big number of multi-prize winner attackers because it could not only charge up their attacks but also help retreat costs. That's awesome. Yeah, no, PS2 is still a go-to console. It is still my second largest collection. Even taking the Switch into account, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, sorry about this, by the way. I know this is gonna get old after a while, but... But unfortunately, it's just kind of the nature of the game. Like I said, I did warn everybody it's gonna be slow. For what it's worth, even though this game's pretty slow, it is also pretty damn short. By JRPG standards, right? So, we shouldn't be here too long. All things considered. Yeah, you see, we're getting a pretty full library, pretty quickly. But I think I got distracted earlier. But yeah, I like this game because it actually forces you to not forces you. You don't have to get all their meters down. That is in no way, shape, or form a requirement for clearing any of the main story content. But you get good stuff for doing it, I would say. If you do every Pokemon in the game, especially. And yeah. I'm not going to use any of them permanently, honestly. Like, a lot of these, once they're purified, I'm probably never going to touch again, but... You know, it's something. Side fact, there's a Dugong with that same ability coming in a new set that has... No clue if that'll see some people play a more advanced format, but who knows? I mean, that sounds pretty OP to me, based on what I remember about how the card game works, but who knows? Don't mind me, let me go buy some more Pokeballs right now before we do anything else. Yeah, that's another kind of shitty thing that drags out a lot of the gameplay, is the fact that you can only buy Pokeballs from this one area. Largest now is Switch, mainly due to old games, you know. Yeah, actually, it might be. I would have to count. It's been a while since I've like taken inventory of that kind of stuff, right? I guess it is actually possible that I have more Switch games than I do PS2 games now, but. Let's just go right ahead and buy 20 while we have the money. And then you don't sell potions, actually. Not helpful. Powerful, but a matter of needing to get the energy into play before you can move it. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Perfectly balanced and all that. Man, I gotta tell you, like, I knew somewhat about, like, the whole Pokemon TCG boom in recent years, but I did not realize just, like, how miserable it was until, around Christmas time. I started getting random, subreddit recommendations to me from all these Pokemon TCG, forums. And just, holy shit, does it just kind of seem like the most miserable thing in the world these days. Like, fucking parents talking about their kids opening up card packs and be like, oh, look at this super rare thing my child got. We're gonna go get it graded tomorrow. And I'm like, what happened? Like, I'm sorry, but that just sounds fucking miserable to me. Like, back in the day, it was like, yeah, these things will probably be worth something someday, but, like, Jesus Christ, it is the entire point, and it just seems really kind of sad and depressing. These literal children buying these cards solely because they think they'll be worth money someday. I don't know. Just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. So yeah, let's see. Hopefully this guy will go down a little easier now that we've got a full team, more or less. In fact, I should, you know, let me just start save stating mid-battle. Yeah, let's just take out all those others first, because he's got a lot. That back row. Not a lot, but you know.
Enough to be concerning for this early in the game,
And Mischievous really likes going into hyper mode, and again, I'm okay with that. Slugma making your job difficult. Are there no good Slugma cards? Poor Slugma. Do I think they're good Slugma cards? Probably not. I mean, you could also go for their evolutions. If you really wanted to, right? Is there a good Macargo card, at least? That new Ditto game looks creepy. Oh, it's horrifying. Yeah, no. I agree completely. It was very unsettling looking. Very nice crit. We needed that. We didn't need it, but you know. This guy gave us such a hard time earlier. It has scary implications. Yeah. Also Swablu. I like Swablu. Altaria. Both. Tommy!
Tommy wanted down, apparently. What you doing, bud? Actually, let's switch you out for Falaffy. Just take out that swamp. Hi, buddy. What you doing? Everyone say hi to Tommy. I should make like a shitty Tommy PNG to put up on screen anytime he comes down with me, because he's been doing that a lot lately. What happens is he stands outside my door crying, apparently, and so if Granny happens to be up, she'll let him down. Yeah, my baby boy. Yeah. Watching my older Three Houses videos, he seems cute. He's a little shit sometimes, but he's my little shit. He's my little shit and I love him a lot. I'm so glad I confused you just for you to not miss fucking once. And kill my Flaffy. Actually, I should have set out Quagsire in the first place. I don't know what I was thinking. There's a Macargo GX from Sun and Moon. It's all some. Did damage by discarding energy. Well, alright then. That's something. Tommy, can you do damage by discarding energy? There's also Ethan's Macargo, which is secondary in the Ethan deck. Nice. Really? Really, game? Oh, why didn't I save mid-battle? I'm an idiot. I should have saved a lot sooner. My apologies. I meant to. It does so much damage. Why does it do so much damage? But yeah, you can probably, if I hadn't already told you, you can probably already see what I was talking about with it being mostly Johto, Johto Pokemon. We've been getting a lot in this little, duelist square. And every single one of them is Johto besides, Yeah, the only non-Johto one we've gotten so far is the Makuhita. We got in the last city over anyway. Switch out for, Rakanal. Actually, let's switch out for Laffy. Well, I mean... Yeah, no, Crokinole. I was thinking Flaffy to deal with the Swablu faster, but... She ain't gonna have any actual electric moves anyway. That Slugma has seen some shit. That Slugma has seen Nintendo 64 graphics. Same with Igglybuff. What you doing, Tommy? Here. You leaving? You want out, or are you just laying down?
Yeah, Abyss, if you weren't here, you weren't here earlier. If you've ever noticed that the Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon models look kind of low quality compared to the Gen 3 ones, that's because they're from the Pokemon Stadium games. Yeah, all the Gen 3 ones had to be made from scratch, so they're a little nicer looking. The Ethan deck works by accelerating fire energy through a combination of the deck's dedicated supporter, searching both fire energy and Ethan's Pokemon. Ethan's OOEX, rather than being an attacker, exists solely to accelerate the energy of attackers for the deck and Typhlosion and occasionally Makoro. There's my technically slug buff PCG fun fact. Outstanding. Let's focus fire on Swablu to make sure it dies. Make sure that Slugma doesn't kill itself. If Slugma wants his own fun fact, maybe he should clean up the ask and stop with the day drinking. I mean, I would day drink too if I were perpetually melting at all times. Just saying. Kinda useless, but we'll do that and return just to be safe. I did save state 2 this time, don't worry. Mother! Good thing I did! Jesus Christ. Let's get Mischievous back out here and do another Confuse Ray. Why do I think he's perpetually melting? Is he you're saying he's perpetually melting because he drinks? And not drinking because he's perpetually melting? I don't know if I buy that. That seems backwards. Oh my god, that hurt him a lot. Jesus Christ. Also, he was still confused, so... It's a vicious cycle! N64 was hit or miss. The N64 was my first home console, so I have a soft spot for it, but in retrospect, it had a lot of stinkers. And I was one of those people who didn't think the games looked that good, even at the time. Like, I always kind of preferred the sprite work of the Game Boy stuff I'd been playing up to that point.
Hope you like my show.
Yeah, roll away, asshole.
Okay, everyone, we've had our fun. Until next week, farewell!
Why are you a game show host? Alright, with that, I think we have officially cleared out the bad kids table, as it were. So, I'm gonna go refresh and figure out what to do next, because I don't remember. Yeah, this game's actually kind of unclear about where to go sometimes. Alright, yeah, I don't think anyone else saw any action, so... Oh, no. Family console you owned. First console was the GBA, then GameCube. Nice. Yeah, I got a Game Boy Color for my birthday one year because I saw an advertisement for Pokémon on one of my other VHS tapes and was like, "This looks like the coolest thing ever. I want to buy the video game." Whatever a video game is. And it was all downhill from there. I'm Johnson. I'm the law. Alright, so you're useless. Played Silver on a family member's Game Boy Color. Nice, nice. Actually, I said Game Boy Color. I forget. I forget if I had a Game Boy Color or just a regular Game Boy at first. Could probably check. Still got all my consoles. Yeah, I have a cabinet filled with like at least 4 or 5 old models of Game Boy. Yeah, we got all of you, I'm pretty sure, so... Moving right along. This is a house. Windmill generates electricity by powering the Colosseum! Looks a little worse for wear, but it's still going strong in service. Ooh, for 30 long years I've spun these gears! What's for you, younglings, who want to spin the gears too? Absolutely. Not to disappoint you, but it's a job that I just anyone can pick up on. Another 20 years, then come back. Mwahaha. 30 long years of cranking gears. I don't know why that's such a meme. But it is. This door is locked.
Aye, that's scary. Look down there. Feels like it's gonna suck you right in. These other crevices run deep under the ground. You can't even see the bottom from here. Pyrite's an old mining town. I choked. I let victory slip from my grasp at the last knockout challenge. Not once either. Time before that and the time before that too. If I wasn't a guy, I could cry. I'll go ask Pyrite's mother. Ask her when I'll finally win. Get here in time to make the registration. Heard rumors if you win, you get an awesome Pokemon like Kale did. What am I saying? Keep it secret. Pretty never heard me.
Longman, was it Kale that guy who was hanging around the town's entrance? We should ask him. He might know something.
Wow, the guy who was sus was sus. Also, I'm a fucking idiot. There was a Pokemon, not a Pokemon Center, but a heal machine up here this whole time. So that's probably, you know, a little faster than... Well, I mean, maybe. It depends. I also don't think I ever dropped a hard save, so do that. Boy, I hope I actually did that. Saving in this game is so fast, but also the fact that it asked me to override it, and yes, it's not the default. Keeps kind of throwing me off when I'm trying to rush through it. But at any rate, I also save stated, so. I should check my party order. How are we looking? Makuhita's almost done. How is the Croconaw further down than the Makuhita? Weird. Huh? What's that? You want to know if I have a weird Pokemon? If you want to know that much, you may as well see it with your own eyes. Wish you still had XD talents, though. XD talents start... Because it cost a lot in selling value. Oh, yeah, believe me. Yeah, speaking of the Pokemon TCG card boom, as much as I don't want to feed into it, I have found myself, just recently I went through my stash, what's left of it. And, sadly, the answer is not much. Like, I don't know. I don't know what happened, because, like, we moved back in the day, obviously. And, I hadn't been playing the card game for a while anyway, but just... At some point between me not really playing it anymore and moving, I lost pretty much all of my best cards. Like, pretty much everything from my deck that I used. And it's just depressing. It's depressing to think about how much good stuff I had that I could probably sell for at least somewhat decent money these days. Some of them are still... Again, the boom is so crazy that even some of the less, like, old stuff that I still have is probably still worth something, but just definitely not as much. I don't really have the time or want to inventory it properly and figure out what's worth what. Don't mind me. We'll change to streets. Yeah, the legendary birds, yeah. I had a lot. Because I was big into that shit. Again, I routinely went to local tournaments. Like, Bird has nothing. This fun fact segment is empty. Sad. Very sad, because I like Bird. It's cute. Yeah! Get used to seeing that message a lot if I keep using her. It doesn't affect Miss Drevis. That will not be the last time we see that. Oh, I should use Confuse Ray on it. I'm an idiot. Ooh. Sorry, Makuhita. Makuhita. Alright, let's use Flap. Because getting that meter down sooner means I'll have access to Thunder Wave sooner. And I like that kind of thing. It'll make catching easier, too. God, so much wind up for nothing. I know that's the nature of Rock Smash, but still. That's just kind of sad, bruh. Bruh. I mean, that's one way to do it. Also, Parafusion. Oh my god, thank god that happened, actually. That is actually perfect. In lieu of a playable card, you posted a Furent illustration in live stream chat. Or a rare illustration. Oh, that's adorable. Oh my goodness, I love Barrett. It's very, very cute. Alright, well, we're gonna drag this out a little, but let's, get in Quagsire and call Miss Drevis. It's the adorable face of a bum. Look. Look. If he's cute, it's okay. And I really hope this Shadow Rush doesn't one-shot the, well, I made my problem solved. Again, that's fine. The sooner we get those meters down, the easier my life will be. Yeah, for the record, I think, once again, don't quote me on this. I probably should have rewatched Chugga Conroy's playthrough or something before doing this. Granted, granted, probably not, because I'd just be regurgitating a lot of the same information, and that's lame. But I believe, if you're one of those people who thinks the combat's too slow or whatever, and just don't want to bother with it, but still want to cleanse stuff, I believe just walking around with the Shadow Pokemon in your party does lower the meter. So, you know, you can probably, like, rig up a controller with a rubber band or set up a macro or something. Just run around for a while and lower it that way. Oh, Chugga's wonderful. Chugga is absolutely delightful. I'm very glad he survived being canceled. Because that whole thing was pretty silly. Good God, Confusion does so much. I don't know if it's a Shadow Pokemon thing or what, but Jesus. Furret's gonna go homeless because he can't put up results. Even check to see if he's playable in Pocket's Looney Tunes ass format, but no, damn. Look. He's cute. He's cute, so it's okay. He's also, his shiny form is also purple, so, you know, I think that's pretty cool. Pink, purple, same thing. It looks more, it's, you know what? It's magenta. Dog, you are paralyzed and confused. Just put the fries in the bag. You are paralyzed. Just put the fries in the bag. Do I have anything else I can do with Quagsire? No. It's almost like a pastel pink. No. No, it is not. Shiny. I remember its pink being very saturated. It is indeed very saturated. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, these days he's pink. In the Sprite era, I would say it's a little more ambiguous. But in the Scarlet and Violet screenshots, yes, I suppose he is pink. It's not pastel, though. I mean, maybe the, Also, what happened? Did I get it? I looked away! I looked away. Did we catch it, or did I kill it somehow on accident? Shit. Chat, what just happened? I was too busy looking up Shiny Furret. No, what was it? That Lion Mirror Bee? Came up with that fancy, tough-sounding name, Shadow Pokemon, but it was no big deal. Finally, I can just say it. You guys be careful, too. Don't be played for a sucker. That's what they'll all do. That's about all they'll give you if you win at the Colosseum.
A shadow Pokemon? So that's what it's called. Shadow Pokemon. That Pokemon with the black aura.
Sorry, you're looking away. It's okay, honey. No worries. I'll find out eventually. I just gotta get through a bunch of cutscenes first. I trust things are going according to plan, Mirror Bee. Oh, yes, indeed, Master Nazgul. Our plan's coming along in a lively, peachy-keen way. We've already broken Dewking's spirit, and we can do as we please at the costume without his meddling. Oh, we've been getting away Shadow Pokemon on the slightest challenge, winners for the gathering data. Good. The others also appear to be doing their parts to implement our plan. Our Shadow Pokemon plan is falling into place quickly. The final phase is not far off. Woohoo! This perking in my spirit and body. Now I feel like dancing. Save your dancing until after our plan succeeds. I'm off. Okay then. I shall make my return to the cave where my darling Pokemon await my return. Let the music play.
Looks like the Colosseum has a secret. I guess there's no choice but to take part in the battle challenge there. Very randomly thinking of Fire Emblem Best Lords. Your top three are Dimitri, Robin, and Ike. I would agree full-heartedly with that. Well, does Hector count? If Hector counts, I do like Hector a lot. I think I might like Hector a little bit more than Robin. If Robin even counts as a Lord. I don't know. I'm not sure if Robin does either, now that I think about it. Did we get it? We got it. Okay. Alright, we got it! Ephraim was also very fun. I enjoyed Ephraim a lot, but, like, a lot of things I liked about him were the same things I like about Dimitri. Right? like he was just, I appreciated how fucking unga bunga strongman he was, while still, like, being an actual character. But yeah, I think, I don't think there's anything he does that Dimitri doesn't do a little bit better, so, like, he's like top 5. But yeah, not top 3. Alright, so we got fur, we got everything. We have everything we need for this place, I think. I'm OCD and worried now, so let me double check. Makuhita, yeah, starter, got it. Mischievous, Slugma, Noctowl, Flaffy, Skiploom, Quagsire, and Furret. Yep, we got everything. We're good.
Also, I don't know why I went here, now that I know the fucking... We have to go to the Colosseum anyway. And two, what's it called? Words. And two, there's a healing station in there. Okay. Well, sorry, dog. I heard something about them breaking your spirit and was concerned about you. Forgive me for being a good Samaritan. Bitch. Yeah, again, just, I like this one for how different it was. Like, Pokemon games aren't usually this gritty, for lack of a better word. Don't correlate the word gritty with edgy or dark or whatever. Because again, even an edgy kid know, but it's like, nah, that's not why I like this one so much.
I just thought it was interesting. I thought it was interesting and different.
I don't know why I'm looking at this again for. We were just in here. But yeah, so long as all these people still have meter to work on, then I'm good with keeping this for now. Yep, okay.
Welcome to Pyrite Colosseum. Are you here to register for entry? I'm sorry, but the current challenge is already underway. Please wait for the next challenge registration.
Then why did you even ask?
Didn't get here in time to make it.
What am I saying? I gotta keep that a secret. Shouldn't you never heard me? What am I doing then? Huh. Imagine needing a hex code to tell you what a color is. I'll use my eyes, thank you very much. Go see the mayor? I mean, the mayor of this place is duking, and he won't talk to me. Chief, maybe? No, he's still just explaining that he's in charge. I'm Johnson, I am the law. Unless you mean the mayor back in the city. The other city. Which is possible. They also didn't really mention it, so I don't know. If I consider ransacking Duking's house, I mean, I know that there is obviously a, well, not obviously, but... Uh-huh. There's nothing behind the bookshelf, liar!
That's why, Marcia, we've got to somehow snag them from those criminals. Ah! You startled me. How'd you get in here? That's where my brother's supposed to be on lookout.
Yeah, well, he's really bad at it.
My sister doesn't do anything but chatter. I'm so bored. I want to play house. Are you Papa's friends? I'm Marcia. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, but we're really busy talking about something that's quite important. Please come and play with us another time.
Hey, fuck you. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. We got it. How much more are you going to take from Mirabee and his stooges? Oh, it's the child talking. I'm dumb.
They're using you and the Colosseum. What's the matter with you? Have they sucked the spirit right out of you, Daddy? So you just clam up. I've lost faith in you.
Well, immature. Go have a sleepy. Take care, everyone. Spell check is a bitch. Nighty night, though, Abyss. You have a lovely evening.
That man in the hat is Silver. He's Duking's friend. But he was really angry. His face looked all scary.
I'm busy. I'm too busy to deal with this. Where'd that guy go? Wasn't you, right? You must be near Beast for you. Shoot, beat. I don't have any money for the likes of you. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Windmill now? Okay. I'm glad you remember this game better than I do, Fusion. Yeah, like I said, my again. I shouldn't have rewatched Chugga's playthrough in preparation for doing this because I would have just ended up regurgitating a lot of the same information. But I should have, just to remind myself of how to progress sometimes, because I remember it being occasionally oblique.
Oh, someone is trouble. Help me. Oh.
Just played the segment a few months ago, that's all. Ah, fair enough.
Oh.
I appreciate that we can actually see him freaking out on the ground.
The chief's inside. Silver came and...
Silver came, and now we're fighting. Now we're fighting Silver. Ow, ow, ow. That Silva's gone too far this time. He ripped out and ripped off one of the gears. Colosseum's gonna be without power.
Chief, are you alright?
Yeah, the only thing that's bruised is my pride. It was only Silva, so I wasn't expecting any trouble. That's not his voice. No, but what the fuck are you doing? I have Game Grumps or something.
Oh, but isn't Silver Duking's trusted lieutenant? What is his motive for doing this?
That's what I want to know.
He was ranting about how the Colosseum just shut down or something.
I forgot he's 30 long years of cranking gears, guys. So yeah, he's got some, yeah.
Sorry to worry you, Lunglings. Thanks, I'll be fine now. But I need to ask for a favor. Will you hear me out? If the Colosseum loses power, the whole town suffers. I need you to find the gear Silver ran off with. I'm counting on you, younglings.
The younglings. They sucked his spirit too. My god.
Silver must have been driven to desperation.
I still don't think we'll be able to get in here. Terrible problem. The store's closed suddenly and stopped working. They won't open. I don't know what to do. We can't hold battles this way. Get good. Scope and restriction for the next challenge, but now this, what's going on? I think I've restored them already, but whatever, we're right here. I think now we go back and talk to Ducking? Duking? I was never sure which one it was. With Duking, because that sounds a little less silly, but also it's Pokemon Colosseum, so, you know. Everybody's name is kind of awful.
What? Silver cut the power to the Colosseum? Grrr!
You're really bad at that, dog. The door is wide open now.
That's why Marcia in the back of the building they're holed up in.
You startled me again. I wish you wouldn't do that.
Mirabie's making all sorts of trouble for Dookie, and we have to do something. I hope Russell's okay. Oh, hi, big people. I'm sorry, but we're still not finished talking. Please visit another time.
Bruh. Her. I was gonna say, yeah, I think we have to leave. I feel like when I think I remember when in doubt, the best option is to just leave. This second is very clear and not obtuse at all. Yeah.
Some guy came wandering by a while back. He threw out some trash and then took off. What's this place look like? It's no garbage dump, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't even remember this segment, which probably speaks volumes about it. Gear! My favorite Static Shock character. I'll probably take another quick break before I turn this in, actually. Need something to drink. Throat's getting a little dry. Yapping too much about Pokemans. Oh wait, no, we don't need to bring that to you. We want to bring that to these guys. Alright, oh, he's here anyway. Alright. Okay, tell you what then, before we turn over the gear, give me 1 second, I'm gonna take a quick break, stretch my legs, get something to drink because my throat hurts, and I will be right back. Boy. My apologies for anyone watching this on YouTube. I am still getting into the habit of pausing when I take breaks. So I did not realize until I was already getting up and getting ready to walk away. They're like, oh shit! So you guys got a couple of minutes of the intermission screen.
Terribly sorry, Chief. You sure you're okay? Yep, I'm fine. No need for all the worrying. Good, that's good. But Silva, this is an outrage! No, I reckon he agonized over this and did it because he thought it right. I can't blame the man for that. I can't blame him for assaulting me and robbing us. But enough about that, Dookie. Instead, I think you should look over there. What? You people! I reckon you might be saying thanks, Dookie. That's the gear you found it for us. What amazing luck. I'll ask you to excuse me for my behavior earlier. You seem to be people who are worthy of trust. You have my sincere thanks. All right, I'll get you to slot that gear snugly back in the gap where it belongs.
Here.
All done. Stand by. Let it roll. Oh, 30 long years of cranking gears. Oh, yeah. Ah, this is the way it ought to be. Things are fine now. I can tell you're a man of honor and courage. I have a favor to ask you. Will you hear me out?
Sure.
I'm grateful. I want you to enter the next Colosseum battle. I need you to win the knockout challenge and find out what the heck is going on there. I can tell from a glance you're no ordinary trainer. I know you can win. I'm sorry, but please help me.
Fine.
Although, full disclosure, I glanced at a walkthrough before I realized, oh yeah, I just have to go somewhere else. And it reminded me of something I could do back in the other town real quick that shouldn't take too long. And is probably good to do to build up some experience. Not that we're getting, not that we're running into stuff that's like horribly over-leveled compared to us or whatever, but like, yeah. I almost want to say I could probably do this part off screen, but I think there is like some quote-unquote story leading up to it. Yeah, I probably could have done this the first time we were here, actually, but I forgot. It's like, oh, the pre-gym. That's stupid. I don't need a pre-gym. Hello, I'm Justy. I'm in charge of running pre-gym. Judging by your appearance, you're traveling, the two of you. Well, what do you think? Since you're already here, you feel like having a battle? Sure. Okay, let me introduce you to the trainers of pre-gym. When you're ready to go to the battle area in the center and stand to the left side. Alright, and you know what, so long as I'm just literally doing this for experience, I'm gonna actually cheat. What kind of Pokemon do you guys got? First person's got grass, so... yeah, that should be fine. Is there a PC in here? Should still be fine.
Longman, go for it. I'll be right here cheering.
Looks like you're ready. Well, let's get this started. In all, you'll be facing 4 trainers. They're all a handful. I can vouch for that. Now, this is where your opponent enters.
Do you feel like taking on some grass-type Pokemon then? I'm the one that you want. You are the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Honey. Botan! You're not the Grim fucking Reaper. Outstanding what? His choice of Pokemon or the fact that he's not the Grim Reaper? Or both. Oh, Sunkern and Hoppip? Yeah, this guy's hardcore. Another one. Another one. Another one. Oh, right, Heart half-flying. Duh. I'm stupid. He set those out with such confidence. Yep. Pretty sad. How do you like that? You're more than strong enough.
Bingo, bingo, bingo. I'm going to toughen up some more. I hope you keep working too.
You're not the Grim Reaper, but you can be a female British lady, whatever. What's your plan? What, keep chugging along with the new battle challenge? What happens if I stop? Can I change up my party? Hey, it's fine. We'll just go for it. If nothing else, with this, we should get Makuhita's meter entirely down. Stop carrying her in the back.
Leave water type battling to me. I'll teach you how strong they can be.
Liquid.
Liquid. Because she uses water. Oh my god. So clever.
It's weird because, like, some of the names are puns and others are just straight-ass fucking nonsense. It is very strange.
It's very strange and I don't know what they were thinking.
Oh, so threatened. I would say a Meryl and a Surskit are slightly more impressive than a Sunkern and a Hoppip. Right? Not Michael Bublé.
I was so impressed by your Pokemon. Oh my god. Michael's being the ultimate water type battler. Back to my training for me.
So what's your plan? Keep on chugging along? Sure. I'll probably switch Makuhita out immediately. I think all it needs is to just get switched in like one more time after this. Is it you? Did you want to battle me? You don't look like a trainer. Well, it doesn't matter. You can learn how to proper trainer battles from me. Bradley up across the third. Do go! Do go up across the third. And sure enough, switch you out immediately. Ragshire.
Ah!
Pocket sand. Ouchie, ouch.
You're tough, even if you don't look it. The way you battle is, interesting. You might say it's unique, or maybe just chaotic. Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Playing, keep going by all means. Gotcha. Piano! Better be a better piano!
Your chance is accepted. I do hope you're ready. Oh my god.
Gwyn. That's almost normal. Almost nothing. I've seen other characters name that. It's fine. It's normal. She gets a pass. She wins the Have a Normal Name in Pokemon Colosseum challenge. And also Makuhita should be, yeah, that meter's gone. You're golden. Bruh. And I believe, once their meter gets this low, they are, significantly less likely to go into hyper mode. Which is fine, because, you know, we don't really need it anymore anyway. Not switching Flaffy. Did a little bit of, oh, I did that. I did the wrong order. Yeah, you. Get in, Flaffy. Start getting her meter down a little bit. Probably could have switched out Makuhita too, but nah, why prolong this?
This convinced you for the battle well played. Oh my god.
She looks like unnaturally short. Like, her arms are way too long for how short she is.
My battle style must have been too sophisticated for you.
Y'all are awfully smug for a bunch of losers, I gotta be real. That was inspiring. You showed me a great battle. It deserves a gift. I want you to have this. White herb. What was that? You already have 6 Pokemon? Well, that just speeds things up. Do you feel like battling me? Do I? Not this second. Okay, well, if you get in the mood, be sure to visit. Always be waiting for you. It depends, bruh. Can I heal, switch out Makuhita, and then battle you? That's the mayor's house. Pokemon Center is here. That's right. Alright. GG, Makuhita, but I'm probably not going to be using you long term. And don't mind me.
I'll worry about this in full later, but I'm probably gonna, keep them in here in order that I obtain them. Because it's the technical quote-unquote Pokédex order. We can bring in... should not be shadowy anymore. There's more to it. There is another phase to ridding them of the Hubert juice completely that we will not have access to for a while, sadly. So for now, she's just gonna have to chill in the back. We'll get there. For now, let's bring in Furret. Let's see if we can get Furret off of Fraud Watch. I believe in Furret. Yeah.
Out of the way.
Alright. So, can I fight? Oh. Well, I shouldn't have saved then, should I? Hello there, finally got your 6 Pokemon for your party. Dog, I already had one, but sure. Sort of giddy. Arena, left-hand side. It depends entirely on how high level you are, but let's see.
Go for it, Longman. I'll be cheering. Oh my god.
Let's get this battle underway. Show me a great battle! Yes. Fucking loser.
I've made a huge mistake!
You're thinking some people are gonna die?
I like how that was his requirement. His requirement was have 6 Pokemon, something that was very easily accomplishable by the second area. His only criteria was that. Motherfucker whips out a team of 40. Did I save state? I think I did. Yeah. Another time, dog. I could try to win that. Yeah, like, if he didn't have a full team of 6, too. It's a Sandstorm and Sunflower, how good that could be. I mean, it's less the, like, it's probably, it's more the Shadow Pokemon than anything, right? So many of my Pokemon are still Shadow Pokemon. They have very limited options for moves. They don't have type advantages. They can only rely on raw stats and Shadow Rush, and that's not feasible. That would be a very unfun fight to watch. Because it would very quickly just evolve to me spamming items. We will come back for him later. Yeah, again, if he didn't have 4 more in the back row, I would have been willing to try that. We probably actually would have been fine. Just would have been a bit of a struggle. But nah, man, I ain't about that life. Oh, nah, hell nah, man. Alright, screw that gauntlet. Let's do a different gauntlet, and let me, make sure I've got something with relatively high meter still in the front. Because I don't know if we're gonna be able to save between. Yeah, we'll put Quagsire out front.
Thank you for your patience. The power's been turned back on. Happy to accept registrations for the next challenge. Hello, welcome to the Colosseum. Want to join a knockout challenge? Okay, we'll be entering with a Pokemon in your party. Yep. Give it your best and aim for victory.
Hawks! My least favorite My Hero Academia character. That's not true. Endeavor is slightly worse. But fuck both of them. So distracted by his terrible name, I missed his dialogue. Tragedy. Ow! How's that bleeding? No, it's not bleeding. Ouch, though! I probably should have stocked up on potions before this as well, actually, now that I think about it, but that's fine. Hopefully. Knock on wood. Very nice. How do you like it, huh? How do you like the crits, huh? Burp, burp. Got a long, long ways to go. Ways to go in the Byrack Colosseum. Yes, slickly.
You played with it all? You know that's impossible, Tissler!
Fucking Tissler. Jesus Christ. Also, I just saw Blanco's Radiant Dawn tier list in Nvidia chat. I think he's gone. I would love to ask him if this is based on story or performance in battle. Either way, that's about right, but, you know. I was gonna say I probably should have switched out Espeon. We're up against other psychics, but I guess not.
Oh no, the power!
Wow. The power was not very effective. If there is one thing I miss about this game compared to the stadiums, it is the announcer. The Pokemon Stadium announcer was very, very funny. You should still be neutral to that, so go for it. Meh. Also, we apparently get healed between matches. I did not realize that, so that's nice.
A little less concerned about my lack of potions now.
They got one for Battle Revolution too. I did not play much Battle Revolution, mostly because I was disappointed with, like, you know, what a step backwards it was after Colosseum and even XD to a lesser degree. Yeah, Battle Revolution is a game I played for like a day before I got bored with it. Because it didn't have the story of these games, and it didn't have the mini-games of Stadium.
Trying to see my amazing Pokemon, aren't you? Me, Vilch!
What is this? What is this fucking Seymour Flux-ass music? Oh god! We found Zilch's arch nemesis, Vilch. Man, I have a story mode. Man, I have minigames, but it has one thing no other game has. Shiny clothes. It did have clothes. It did have character customization, and I thought that was really cool, but also, yeah, just, like I said, the game itself, I was so bored by so quickly. I was like, man, why do I even care about dressing up my character? Can't really do anything cool in it. Oh, you meant literal shiny clothes. With full 8,192 odds. Oh, fuck that. Let's put the fries in the bag. Just let me buy clothes with the colors I want. God, I really, really, really hope that the next mainline game brings back more in-depth character customization. Like, as much as I love Scarlet and Violet, I really do. But God, they didn't need better character customization. I get it, we're in school. But it's also a weird, like, fucking optional school. They already did in Zeta. Well, Zeta's not mainline. You know what I mean. Fucking Vilch. Whoa, maybe you do have what it takes to handle that awesome Pokémon! It's good that Zeta brought it back, don't get me wrong, because, you know, sets a good precedent going forward, but yeah, just, I'm shocked that they went back to something that bare bones. Legends are counted as mainline? No, they're not. What Dusk said. No, they ain't. If you could beat me, you could fight Mirror B or something. I hate that they're text auto advances. That's my bad. I am trying to read everything important, but yeah, but also it's fluff text. Their dialogue's not that important. They took such a large step with it in Zeta. You don't see a world where they can backtrack to any degree in the next game. Again, here's hoping, because that's how I felt about Sword and Shield. I love what you could do in Sword and Shield with your character for the most part, and hell, even Sun and Moon. Like, all of the more recent ones felt like something we shouldn't have been able to come back from, and yet they did. If Zeta counts as mainline, so should this. Yeah, I don't know about that. Because I agree that this isn't mainline either. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to be. I don't like because mainline doesn't mean anything. Like, it is a kind of arbitrary title. It's not some elite club that like more games deserve to be in or whatever. But also, it is just a fact. Like, no. Like, if it's a game where the core gameplay is so fundamentally fucking different and far removed from the standard, then it's not mainline. It just isn't. Sun and Moon isn't that much more than XD and Y. XD and Y. X and Y. Just so you get to see the outfits on your full body more occasionally. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's been so long since I've been back to X and Y, I can't remember, but like, I don't know. I remember being much happier with the variety of outfits of Sun and Moon, generally speaking. Mainline just being developed by Game Freak, that should exclude Brilliant Diamond and Shining. Really, you're okay with that? Fuck those games. No. Fuck those games, but they count as mainline more than the other, in my opinion. Again, mainline is an arbitrary title. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just a thing that people have slapped on to help quantify and explain like which games are which. But again, my personal definition is like if it does not have core Pokemon gameplay, standardized, turn-based, go around, collect gym badges, or some very close equivalent, then it does not count.
Dilly dilly.
You're gonna be much cooler one day when you're a robot, little buddy. Just keep believing in yourself. Also, I could have sworn that there's... I think there's a Shadow Delibird somewhere in this game. So I thought for sure that would be it, but I guess it's not. Oh, duh, I'm an idiot. Don't mind me, I'm here forgetting that steel is acknowledged as a type. I'm out here forgetting that steel is even a thing that exists. Very obviously was a thing that existed by this point. I was gonna say, yeah, I remember yeah, that's why I was confused, because I was like, isn't Shadow Delibird way later? But yeah, it's just a Delibird. That's fine. How are people's meters looking? Furret, get in there! You love customizing characters like creating your seeds of the game? Oh yeah, no, for sure. Mecha, Jesus, Samurai, Ninja, Vampire Hunter, yeah, no, again, I love character creators, I really do. More games need to bring back, like, more games need to do, like, super in-depth ones like that, just in general. You're some kind of strong. Good things can be in store for you. Yeah, again, I really want to. I really want to replay Xenoblade X and play as myself and not Edelgard. I wish I could just change the fucking name, but no, that's not allowed for some reason.
Congratulations, you're the champion. You battled fabulously. Please accept your cash prize of $4,848.
How arbitrary.
And as victory prize, please accept this TM. Looking forward to your next entry.
I sure do wish I knew which TM did which. Also, why did I do that? Did I do that for nothing? Like, I did have to do that, right? Because that didn't actually tell us anything about the Shadow Pokemon situation. We, in fact, did not even fight anybody who had one. Granted, they said something about them being given as prizes, so... maybe if we leave. When in doubt, leave! Oh, yep, there we go. There we go. Hi there, you must be the superb trader who emerged triumphant in our latest battle challenge. Mirror B, the town's true mover and shaker, wishes you to have a gorgeous gift. Now, follow me.
We're in. We're so in, boys.
Right, I'm back with our latest challenge, champion. Let's present our lucky winner with a Shadow Pokemon and watch Chaos Unleashed. Oh, nice one. Our new champ is quite the appealing charmer. Makes a nice change from the pace from the usual macho muscleman. Wait, this isn't happening. Hello, Stu. This guy. He's that Longman guy that Mirror B's been carrying on about. What, the same guy who messed with us in Fenac City? Gah! I didn't know that when I let him in here. I'll boot you right back out.
The fuck you will. My city now.
Yanma! I like Yanma.
That Longman guy. They're just struggling to describe him. That long man guy. Colosseum's been going delightfully. Had some technical issues at the start, but we figured it out.
Ow!
Oh, don't mind me getting a blankie. It's a little chilly. Not super chilly. Yeah, the temperatures were supposed to drop like an insane degree last night. Like, it was supposed to be like 19, but I don't think it ever quite hit lower, It was still pretty cold, but like nothing, nothing unlivable. I was kind of prepared for.
Quagsire, welcome!
Watching Glitter Force made you brainstorm a lot about your Precure fanfic, getting more details like your Dark Cure story. Oh, that's awesome. won't be able to pay to name a mon for a few weeks since you're pretty low on money still. Understandable. Again, it's been a very slow month. We are halfway through the month, and I don't think like I don't think I'm even like a quarter of the way to getting a Twitch paycheck next month. It's been very slow. It happens. Unfortunately, always just kind of a thing that can happen once we get close to Christmas. Give you a freebie? Oh, you mean you're giving Stu one of your tokens, Dust, because you only picked 2 names so far? Are you being generous? Let's, Alright. Stu, you heard the man. Not sure if you know which Pokemon are in this game or if you just want to hold on to it, but... Or you want to deny it? Deny.
Fury, you're up. I believe in you.
Don't know about historically, but there's a Yen Mega EX in the current format that sees occasional play in lower level events. It's one of those cards that reads crazy, with the ability to attach 3 grass energy to itself upon moving away from the bench to the active. Interesting. Very interesting.
Ow.
Problem is, you have to move 3 energy off it as a cost to its effect. There's no feasible way to move around grass energy freely to circumvent that. Always a downside. Yes. Alright, calm down, Yen Mega.
Need you to calm down. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
You want to name a Bailey for Regina 911? Well, we won't be able to get Bailey for a while because we already picked our starter. But I will, I'll make a note of it anyway. We also already named the female lead Regina, but, you know. Bayleaf. Will that even fit? That might not fit. Because there's a, yeah, shit! Yeah, there's a 7 character limit. Motherfucker, shit, we actually can't. Reggie 999. Alright, Yanma, you wanna get in the fucking ball? Because if you don't, I think I have to reload. Name Mischievous Reggie 911. Okay. Yeah. Mischievous Reggie 911. Sonic Boom. Yeah, friendly reminder. I'm writing all these down for later. We will be able to nickname stuff eventually. It's just not going to be possible for a while. Not like super late in the game, but a while. It will tie into properly ridding them of the Hubert juice once and for all. Are you calm? You're calm. Alright, Emma, seriously, get in the fucking bag. You will die if you don't get in the fucking bag. And I'd rather not. I'd really rather you didn't. Hey, we got it. Beautiful baby girl. Wow, that was a crit. You want to talk about fraud watch? Surskit confirmed for bigger fraud than Furret. Like, seriously, dog. Come on, man. That's unfortunate. Bruh! Oh, dog. Way to prolong this. Well, you can't kill both of them. You probably can't kill either of them, but... Surskit's not fully evolved, that's an excuse. That sounds like quitter talk. Wow, you had a shot. You want a fusion? You still want to stick up for this thing? It had a shot to potentially actually kill one of us, and it threw it. It threw it away. I say potentially because that's what it could have done instead. Bruh! This your goat? Spread the word. Fusion loves Surskit. And we'll stick up for it even though it doesn't deserve it.
It's no surprise now you managed to win my tournament. The tournament, even. It's useless. I don't stand a chance of winning.
Now hold on, you're the one who brought him here.
Oh, you're safe. I heard you entered this building and it had me worried.
Dude King, this is where they were giving Shadow Pokemon to the winners of the battle challenges.
Shadow Pokemon? Those Pokemon that even attack people? Ferociously, even?
Yeah, we're giving them away to thugs for some reason. It doesn't look good.
Oh, they were using the Colosseum to do that?
Big lady, my Papa's Pokemon was taken away by Mirror B as a prisoner. He did what? Mirror B used a dirty move like that? It's Papa's Bustle. I'm so worried they might be mean to it.
It's humiliating, but with Plusle in their filthy hands, my hands are tied.
He is so not getting away with this. That rotten Mirror B. But we're here now. We'll get Plusle back for you, right, Longman?
Sure.
Teehee teehee. I know I can always count on you, Longman. Duke, it gets dangerous inside the building. You gotta get everybody out to safety.
Thanks for everything. I've no choice but to depend on you. Be careful, be careful always. Mirror might look like a clown, but his battling is all business.
Thank you.
Einfile.
Einfile H is written on the cover. Read it. Hyper mode. Shadow Pokemon, perhaps we know what this does. Yeah, they can do all that, but they seem to respond. I vaguely recall calling not always working. I don't know what the hell wire got crossed in my brain to make me think that, but like, it seems to me so far they don't do anything the first turn it happens, and then you snap them right out of it. Oh, I mean, I guess that's the idea, is maybe you're not supposed to snap them out of it right away. Close the door, no hearts. To loosen and even open. Further research is urgently needed. Okay. Worst Pokemon to be associated with, like Wiglet. Wiglet is still so fucking bad, man. Oh. What do you think you're doing here? Not getting into a trainer battle, that's for sure. I just wanted to heal.
I didn't save either.
Alright, at least it doesn't have any Shadow Pokemon. That's something. Not for nothing, but that's something. I think Furious just gonna have to stay mad for a while. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Espeon should be fine. Hell, Quagsire could also probably take a hit or two, but he's only got Shadow Rush to attack, so he'd kill himself. That's what you get for being an Endeavor fan. Definitely didn't think regional fakes as a concept are completely horrible. Regional fakes, what? Two basic game examples are so creatively bankrupt. Oh, you mean, yeah, regional fakes, yep. Gotcha. Took me a second. But I know what you mean. Yeah, Pokemon who look identical or look like they could be regional variants, but just aren't for some arbitrary reason. Yeah, no, they're awful. They're awful, and I do not like them at all. They stink, and I don't like them.
You're too strong for me.
Yeah, damn right. So don't fucking aggro on me for no reason. Well, I'm just trying to heal, dog.
I'm no match. I must level up some more. Hey.
Weep, 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 weep.
My Pokemon are looking for a chance to go wild. Booyah!
I didn't save.
Gates! Gates! My God.
Just awful. Now, what else is awful? Having Espeon against two dark types. It's Geats. At least with Poltergeist and Sinistea, they switched around the designs for each evolution stage. Still probably could have been a regional variant, but at least they did something to justify being a unique Pokemon. Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, I thought about that right after I said it and was getting ready to voice it, but I got distracted by the other thing you were mentioning about Sinistea. Yeah, no, he doesn't get dark until Tyranitar. That is true.
That is correct.
Alright, you gotta calm down!
Gotta turn in your gun and badge! You're a loose cannon!
I should have brought Misdreavus out to watch it thrash against nothing. Well, I mean, you have a strategy and are sticking with it. Props to you, I suppose. Brah! Speaking of having a strategy and sticking with it, Barrett's strategy is to be a loose cannon and never actually get to do anything to attempt to prove its worth. You know, just because the cool kids are doing it. Yeah, that's what you get. You played yourself. Stupid fish. Bruh. I mean, whatever, right? Like, this gets its meter down faster. What is happening? Barrett's dead. That's what's happening. That was not her fault. Okay? That was not her fault. She got caught in a fun loop. Okay? Yeah, let's see you thrash against this, huh? Let's see how that goes for you, buddy. Oh wait, I don't even you have Shadow Ball now. Fuck, man. Geets wants to go wilder. That's not gonna happen, buddy. We're never watching your show. Sorry, not sorry. What's up, Tommy? You want out? 1 second. Alright, Quagsire is done for now, so we'll bring in... chat, who should we bring in instead? Since Quagsire's ready to be cleansed of the Hubert when the time comes. Tommy! Get out of here, bud. Noctowl. Noctowl does get access to hypnosis, that is very true. It could come in handy someday. Whip, 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 whip. There's a guy. You're out of order! This vending machine is out of order! Abnormality detected. Target locked up. Abnormalities? This isn't Limbago Company. Hunter Gear? First name Richard, no doubt. It's spelled differently! I know. Oh shit, Crocodile's done too. Fuck. Alright. My fault for not checking. I believe in a thing called Furet. Just listen to the rhythm of its heart.
Right back at ya. Except not really.
Bruh, come on, dog. What? Fusion, do you remember if Call works on confusion? Or is that just sleep? You don't know? Okay. That's alright. That's a dumb-looking fish. Lots of dumb-looking fish in Pokemon. Bruh. Really? Really? Really, really? God, I think Ghost is neutral steel. Maybe. I don't know anymore. Supersonic. Electronic. Dude. Oh, you son of a bitch. Well, if we can ever get it off, how do you like it, huh? I don't think it does, but it does apparently raise the accuracy of Shadow Pokemon by 1 stage in XT. Interesting. Bruh, come on, man. Bruh! Oh my god. Man, the enemy AI is pissing me off. Like, it's genuinely a little too good for this early in the game. With this, with the lack of resources we kind of have going on, right? Oh, I should have brought back out Furo. What was I thinking? Fuck. Oh, whatever. Bruh. Fucking magnets. Luckily, it don't matter. None of this matters. Emergency! Mayday! Mayday!
That mighty addicted and friendly Pokemon.
Alright, who was done? Crocodile and, Mischievous was close, but I don't know if she was actually quite there yet. Excuse me. She is... I do not remember Regina here getting in my way this much. She really likes standing in front of me. Alright. You're clean. You're almost clean. Okay. It's just Crocodile. For now. We'll bring in, bring in Yanma. Oh, no. Fuck, no! Stop. Again, save really should be the first option. My beloved Pokémon! Loba! Shake my head. Ow. Don't mind me. I'm literally glancing at the walkthrough. I was trying to remember. Like, I forget how big this this quote-unquote dungeon is, but yeah, depending, we might go ahead and wrap it up soon.
My beloved Pokemon are all beat up.
I'll do it again. Just stay out of my way. Mess with my guy all wrong. Do it again. I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron. I'll clear out. I think we go up another floor after this. So, once we clear out this floor, I'll probably go ahead and call it there. Doki tonight? Oh, yeah. Yep. As long as people are up for it. The Doki never ends. There are no brakes on the Doki Doki train. Muneka Doki Doki. God, Espeon's killing me lately. I got so spoiled early on by Confusion one-shotting stuff. But they're being a real Fire Emblem unit right now. Just barely not being able to one-shot stuff. Granted, I get it, like, Confusion's weak as hell. Like, that makes sense, but also, you could not. I completely forgot that Swift is multi-target. I gotta keep that in mind. Not that it really matters much with how weak it is, especially on Espeon, but, you know. No, we're good. This is a dilemma. A 0-time dilemma, even. No, not really. I mean, we do have a snail, but that's about it. That's about where the parallels end. Yeah, alright. Yeah, it's just gonna be, like, at least 2 more floors or something, I think, of more trainers, most of which don't even have shadow Pokemon, so yeah. We're, gonna take a while to get to the next plot beat, so we might as well just call it here. Then I will go back down and save. I was gonna say, I might do some stuff off screen. I don't know. Like, again, I know some people don't care for this game too much precisely because of, like, how many battles there are and, how long it can take to do stuff sometimes, but, like, I hesitate to say, like, oh yeah, I'll get to the top of the building or whatever before the boss off screen, but, like, nah, it's part of the experience. I do know you can rematch some trainers in this game. I forget if we can do this early or not. If I can do that, I might do that off screen a little bit, just to clear the meters of some of these guys who I'm probably not going to end up using long term. But we'll see. That'll all be for me to mess with off screen. Right, so, or you know, look it up more likely. See if I actually am interested in doing that or not. Not that I even need to. Like, I recall, again, I played this game quite a few times back in the day, and I do not recall, like, ever having to grind or, like, really go out of my way to get everyone's meter down. But, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, / how much of it I'm misremembering. But, alright. Fun first episode. Sorry again for the technical difficulties at the start, but we got it sorted out. My fault for not just looking up what was actually happening sooner and see if it was a common problem. I always have to assume that I'm a dumbass and it's just something very obvious that I fucked up. But, yeah, you know. So, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just a thing that happens. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you all very much for watching. Special thanks to Fusion, Go-Kart Patron, Vroom Vroom. If you want to help support Longman and Regina's bogus expedition, check out links in the description. Love you guys. Nighty-night.